All right, everybody, what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly, as we are live this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch-along coverage of Mets versus Rockies, Game 36 of 162, the second game of this three-game set out in Denver, Colorado. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast, following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly podcast, both Carson and me, we broke down the Mets' latest series against the LA Angels, where they took 2 out of 3 against the Angels in Anaheim. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you guys go over and do that. For those of you also watching or listening, I'll play it back and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Wiki on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description, as always. But what's going on, people? Obviously, we had the off day yesterday. 2 days ago, we enjoyed the Mets win where they took the opener against the Rockies. Currently, they're 3-1 on the road trip. Took 2 out of 3 against the Angels in Anaheim. Obviously, like I said before, they took the opening game of this three-game set in Colorado 2 days ago. But then obviously, like I said yesterday, we did not have a game because it decided to snow and rain very heavily in Denver. So obviously, like I said, off day today, which means that, we play today. And then instead of, having an off day tomorrow, of course, we had the off day on Tuesday. So tomorrow the Mets will play the final game of this three-game set in Denver at, I believe, 3:10 the game will start. So, and of course, we will be live for that also. So make sure you guys are ready and have your notifications ready for that live stream when it goes live for tomorrow. But, hey, listen, they got off on the right start a couple days ago. Obviously, like I said, they defeated the Rockies 4-2. He had a couple big games from multiple guys on this roster. Mark Vientos, he had a really solid game. Of course, Carson Benj, who we gave player of the game to on the post-game stream that we did. Again, he had an incredible game. Drove in the opening run for the Mets with that solo home run. Made a really nice diving play again in, I believe it was the third inning, to save a run when Austin Moore was on the mound. And overall, the team played a really solid game. You actually got, for the most part, a decent outing out of David Peterson, even though his last inning that he tried to complete, it was a little bit shaky for him. He, of course, led up to 2 runs, and that allowed the Rockies to get back into the game a little bit. But overall, again, not a pretty win, but like we've been saying for the last couple of days now, for where the Mets are right now in the season, 13-22, 9 games under 500, it doesn't matter how you win these games. It doesn't matter how you win these ball games. You just got to win these ball games. You have to crawl back the record as quickly as possible, back to 500. And then hopefully, once they do that, then we could start worrying about sustainability and, how we are playing and how we are winning these games. But like I said, for right now, it's all about just winning. You got to win. And like I said before this road trip started, for a minimum for me, I wanted a 7-2 road trip. Obviously, right now, as all things stand, they can currently accomplish that goal because they are 3-1. But I think the biggest factor of achieving a 7-2 road trip is you got to sweep this Rockies team. And again, nothing against these these Colorado Rockies, because just a couple weeks ago they came into Citi Field and they absolutely beat the shit out of us. They swept us on at our home ballpark. So you know what? We need to return the favor. And you know what? This team, even though they haven't played great baseball to start the season, you know what? They are better than the Rockies. They should be able to go into Colorado, into Denver, into Coors Field, and sweep these guys. So again, I want to sweep. If they win a series, cool, then you better find a way to sweep the Diamondbacks out in Arizona. But listen, just for today, because as of currently right now, you can only take these games one game at a time, one inning at a time. Just win this game today, secure a series win, and then we'll go into tomorrow's game. But fortunately for the Mets, they had their quote-unquote ace starting pitcher on the mound. And I know maybe for some people, he hasn't performed like an ace. I know he hasn't been, totally perfect in these games. Of course, we'd like him to go a bit deeper into these games. But surprisingly, this starting pitcher actually has pretty good numbers in Denver. And I know that, it's pretty hard to find a pitcher with pretty good starting pitching numbers out in Denver, because we know that the ball flies in Coors Field due to the air. But Freddie Peralta, who's going to make the start today for the Mets, he actually does have pretty good numbers at Coors Field against the against the Colorado Rockies. So let's see how that works out. But anyway, guys, because the game is about to start in a couple minutes, let's go over the starting lineups. So leading off and playing left field is Juan Soto. Batting second and playing shortstop, Bo Bichette. Batting third and playing right field, MJ Melendez. Batting fourth and playing first base, Mark Vientos. Batting fifth and playing third base, Brett Beatty. Batting sixth and playing second base, Marcus Semien. Batting seventh and playing center field, Carson Bench. Batting eighth and DHing, Francisco Alvarez. And batting ninth and catching, Luis Torrens. And again, I like the fact that Torrens is behind the plate and Alvarez is DHing. Maybe the fact that Torrens is behind the plate, maybe we do see Peralta have more of a cleaner game compared to his other starts. But again, we will see about that. And then, of course, on the mound for the New York Mets, it is Freddie Peralta. Over to the Colorado Rockies side of things. Leading off and playing second base, it is Edward Julian. Batting second and DHing, Mickey Moniak. Batting third and catching, Hunter Goodman. Batting fourth and playing first base, TJ Rumfield. Batting fifth and playing second base is Freeman. Batting sixth and playing right field, it is Johnston. Batting seventh and playing third base is Karros. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And batting ninth and playing center field, it is McCarthy. And then on the mound for the Colorado Rockies, starting for them is Michael Lorenzen. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. Again, this Mets team should take care of business today. They should beat this Rockies team. But obviously, let's see what happens, because we've said ahead of plenty of games that this Mets team should defeat some certain teams that they play, and then they end up falling flat on their ass. So again, we'll see what happens, but this team needs to win this game. They need to secure a series win, because also the Mets this year haven't, and I know probably this doesn't sound too surprising, but the Mets have not won back-to-back series yet this year. So you know what? Do it today. Get it out of the way with, win a series, and then look forward to tomorrow where you could possibly sweep this series and head to Arizona on a high note to finish off the 9-game road trip. But like I said, we got to take this one game at a time, one inning at a time. That is the most important thing. But guys, let's go over to the comments section, see what you guys are saying. I know probably for the start of this live stream, we're not going to have a ton of people, because currently right now, the Knicks are still playing their playoff game against the Philadelphia 76ers back at the Garden. Let me just see the score of that right now. See what the Sixers currently lead the Knicks 90-89 at the end of the third quarter. So hopefully the Knicks can come back here and take a 2-0 series lead, especially with the fact that the 76ers don't have Joel Embiid. So yeah, we'll see what happens. BBA, what's going on? Better late than never, of course. Tony, what's going on? What's up, everyone? Ken, always back here. Matt, who's our best starting pitcher in your opinion? Right now, based on numbers, Nolan McLean. Listen, could Freddie Peralta, quote unquote, contend for the A status of this roster? Sure, but I think we need to see him do a couple things. Firstly, I think we need to see him put together consistent 6-inning performances. And second of all, we need to see him, clean up some of his starts, because there's a couple times throughout his starts, he'll have like some clean innings and he'll have some quick innings, but then there are some innings like pretty much like, even when you look at the splits of his starting pitching outings, like through the first 3 innings, I believe like Peralta has like an under 1 ERA or just above a 1 ERA. And then once we get to the 4th, 5th, and 6th inning and beyond, that ERA I think is like at a 4.92. So he needs to clean up his outings the later we get into these games, which again is one of the reasons why he's not allowed to go as deep into these games, because he gets himself into, these like little jams and little messes each time. And again, I would like to see him, get his control or have better control the later he gets into these games, but that's the biggest thing. Daniel, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. What's up, all? Maxwell, what's going on? I swear the Mets had the worst luck when it comes to cold weather and baseball. F4C, what's going on? Hello, I've never seen you before, so if you are new, welcome to the channel. Fabs, my good friend and my teammate. Hey, Matt, just wanted your opinion on the political and economic scene. I'll hang out. Well, we will not be discussing that here, because this is not a political show. This is a baseball channel. This is a Mets channel. So, Fabs, if you want to know my political opinions, you can ask me. You can ask me in our spare time. But yeah. And considering that probably a bunch of our users are diverse on the political spectrum, I'm not trying to piss anyone off tonight. We're trying to watch baseball, and the Mets would probably do enough of pissing us off. So I'm not going to stir the pot any further, but we will go further ahead on that. Stoned, what's going up? Nick, who? BS. Hey, listen, Holmes has been very good. I'm not going to debate that. Holmes has been really good. How about Holmes, even though he ain't worth that much money? Listen, Holmes has been good. And if he keeps this up, he's definitely going to, cement himself in, for a place in the All-Star game. And then probably he'll opt out of his contract and he'll look for a big payday, which, hey, listen, Get your bag. I'm all for the professional athlete getting their contract and getting their money. Who knows? Who knows? Because it depends. If the Mets are not competitive by the time we get to the trade deadline, there's a good chance Clay Holmes gets traded. If the Mets don't turn it around, obviously he's going to be a staple in this rotation, and hopefully he's a big piece down the stretch. And hopefully if the Mets do come close to the playoffs and get into the playoffs possibly, but that's still a long way to go. This team currently right now is 9 games under 500, so we should not even be talking about playoffs right now. Let's talk about first winning this game and trying to get back to 500. But anyway, guys, here we go. First pitch of the game to Juan Soto from Michael Lorenzen, and that pitch just misses low and away for ball one. Soto batting .301 to start the year so far. A couple of home runs on his resume. Obviously, we know Michael Lorenzen also, his last start against the Mets City Field, he was pretty good. And that fastball gets in for the strike, or gets in for a strike, low in the zone. Count now 1-1 to Soto. The 1-1 pitch to Soto, and that ball is hit into left field. That ball's going to carry, and that ball's going to sail out of here. Juan Soto with the leadoff home run gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. His 4th home run of the year, and just like that, that's the start that the Mets were looking for. And Juan Soto, the best player on the roster, the highest paid player on the roster, gets his job done. And just like that, the Mets lead 1-0 early here in Denver. Way to go, Juan. That's what we were looking for, and that's what we got. 3rd pitch of the ball game, and he took that ball out to left center field. Of course, we know when Soto is, hitting at his highest peak, we know that he loves to go to left center field, and that's what he did. And just like that, the Mets lead 1-0. Yep, breaking ball, got that curve on the outside part of the plate, and he took it to the opposite field. So, good piece of hitting by Soto. Here's Bichette now as he quickly falls behind 0-2. All right, let me get the scoreboard updated for you guys. The 0-2 pitch to Bichette. That fastball misses outside for ball one. Boom. The 1-2 pitch to Bichette is hit on the ground, but the first baseman picks up beautifully on that and flips over to Lorenzen, who covers first base. 1 away here in the top of the first. Fab saying Soto, BBA, yay. Danny Caps, what's going on? Soto bomb, Maxwell, Soto, Tony, nice. It's crazy that Bichette's only making $8 million less than Soto, hey, but I guess that's what you get, when you compare and, compare the length of the contract. Obviously, with Soto, being here 15 years, the AV is obviously, a lot less. I mean, speaking a lot less, again, Soto's making $51 million, and Bichette's making $42 million, but again, that price for Bichette's inflated because it's a 3-year deal, obviously, but, Maximus was going on. Now imagine with the legitimate leadoff before him, we would be up 2-0. All right, now here's MJ Melendez, and it's a 1-1 count to him. Ken saying, I'll wait for Carson. Always enjoy debating a slot. Carson will be on here after the Knicks game ends. 1-1 pitch to Melendez, and that ball's hit into the outfield. That's going to split the gap. Yep, and it will get down. That's going to be extra bases for MJ Melendez, and he'll get into second base with... Oh, no, actually, no, never mind. He'll test it. He'll go to third base, and that's a triple for MJ Melendez. So just like that, early in the game, the Mets have 2 extra base hits, 3 hitters into the ballgame. So an excellent start here for the Mets as they have another early RBI opportunity here. And this time, they only need a sacrifice fly here to bring in another run to make it 2-0. But a very good start here for the Mets. Juan Soto with the leadoff home run, and then MJ Melendez with the 1-out triple. All right, now here's Mark Vientos, who had a very good game in the opener of the series. And he fouls that slider back into the seats. 0-1. Don't sit Melendez ever again, Mendoza. What's going on, Pantries? Ken saying MJ has been great. He has been. Get this run. Yup. 0-1 pitch to Vientos. And that changeup misses low in the dirt for ball one. Good take there by Vientos. See if Vientos stays hot. Anyone knows how many times the Mets actually bunted this year? I have no idea. Robert, what's going on? Can you believe that what the Phillies have done since they fired the coach? I know, it's crazy. 1-1 pitch, and that changeup again misses low in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 very good takes by Vientos here. Come on, Mark. Just hit that ball to the outfield. Give me a sac fly. Let's take an early 2-0 lead here. Come on. Two-one pitch to Vientos. Swing and a miss. Lorenzen gets him there with the fastball. So now the count's 2-2. Yep, burnt toast. What's going on? At least a fly ball. Obviously, the infield's in here for the Rockies. Come on, Mark. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Vientos strikes on the changeup, and that's a big out here for Michael Lorenzen. So now the Rockies will push their infield back as, the Mets need now a base hit to try to bring in a run. Obviously, the sacrifice fly will not be able to accomplish that anymore. And now Brett Beatty will come up with an RBI opportunity. And obviously, we have to play the song. First pitch to Beatty. And that curveball misses low for ball 1. Good take. One-0 pitch from Lorenzen. And again, that changeup misses in the dirt. So Beatty ahead here 2-0. Come on, Brett. Let's go. Beatty batting .202 to start the year. .2-0 pitch to Beatty. And that ball's hit on the ground right to the first baseman. Rumfield will pick that up, takes it over to, or he actually flips it to Lorenzen over to first base. But the Mets do strike earlier in the top of the first due to a leadoff solo shot by Juan Soto. We head to the bottom of the first, where Freddie Peralta will take the mound to face Edouard Julien, Mickey Moniak, and Hunter Goodman. The Mets lead 1-0. Little disappointing not to get that run there across after the MJ Melendez one-out triple, but listen, they got the 1-0 lead. Now, hopefully, Freddie can shut down this Rockies lineup. And yes, Muji, what's going on? We talked about this in our last podcast episode, and we talked about it in the first watch along. But yes, rest in peace to John Sterling. Again, baseball legend. Right. All right, back here in the bottom of the first. Like I said, Freddie Peralta will take the mound. Oh, and I also forgot, guys, but these are the this is the pitching numbers for both Freddie Peralta and Michael Lorenzen. Obviously, Lorenzen's ERA is now a little bit inflated due to that solo home run from Juan Soto in the top of the first. But yeah. So obviously Peralta came to this day with 30.1 innings pitched, or 30 and a third innings pitched with a 3.52 ERA. So here we go. First pitch to Julien, and that fastball's in there with a swing and a miss. So Peralta quickly ahead here, 0-1. Maxwell saying you got to split up Vientos and Beatty in the batting order. They're 2 easy outs 90% of the time. The 0-1 pitch clips the top of the zone for strike 2. Good use of the fastball there by Freddie Peralta. Julien is batting .273 with 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, and a .70 OPS to start the season. 0-2 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch is fouled back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch from Peralta, and that curveball is skied into center field. Not deep at all. Benj will take a couple steps back, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So Julian, let me get the lineups back there. So Julian is retired here for the first out of the inning, and now Mickey Moniak, the DH, will come up to hit. And that first pitch is popped up, will barely escape the infield. Bichette just backs up a little bit, and he'll make the catch. So 2 quick, easy outs here for Freddie Peralta to start off his ball game. And now Hunter Goodman will come up. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not true, BBA. We respect hockey on this channel. Maybe you don't like hockey, but we respect hockey here. All right, now here's Peralta as he faces Goodman here. First pitch to Goodman, and that fastball clips the lower part of the zone for strike 1. Bichette has a 581 OPS. That is unacceptable. He's the most overpaid bum in baseball. 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses upstairs for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch, and that changeup is hit on the ground and up the third baseline, but it goes foul. All right, there's a look at some of the Rockies numbers here. The 1-2 pitch from Peralta, and that fastball misses upstairs 92 miles an hour. Count now 2-2. Two-two pitch from Peralta, and that curveball is hit on the ground, but it goes foul. So Goodman stays alive here in the AB. Beatty tried to get that and went off his glove, but it was foul, so no problem there. Two-two pitch. And that ball's hit on the ground right at Bichette. He'll take a couple steps in, over to first base. 3 out. So Freddie Peralta with an easy first inning. He retires the Rockies in order. And we head to the top of the second. Semien, Benj, and Alvarez will hit for the Mets. The Mets lead 1-0. Good quick inning there by Peralta. No hard contact made against him. And on 12 pitches, that's what you like to see. Again, we want to see him go deeper into this game. Obviously, they did have an off day yesterday, so they have a fully rested bullpen. But still, we don't want to burn our bullpen because now for the rest of this road trip, the Mets do not have another off day. So like I said, they're going to play 5 straight games now. The two here in Denver to finish off this series, and then obviously they'll head to Arizona to play the Diamondbacks for a 3-game set. So, Gotta hope that Freddie Peralta is minimum at least able to go 6 innings today. And obviously, there was some bullpen news on the Mets side today because I believe an hour before this game officially kicked off, we did get an update on AJ Minter. Unfortunately, it wasn't a great update. Nothing like terrible or devastating, but nothing that, we wanted to see because the Mets pulled AJ Minter off his rehab assignment today. He reported left hip discomfort. Concern is minimal at the moment, but that will start his rehab clock over again. And that was from Abby Mastracco, who, again, covers the Mets. Also, some other updates from Anthony DeComo. Kodai Senga, lumbar spine inflammation, restarted a throwing program today. He's just playing catch right now and will need a build-up, but Senga is at least on the way, which I'm not really surprised because he's just going to get hurt again. But on the other hand, from Joe DeMeo, who does a really good job at covering some of the Mets prospects, right-handed pitcher Jack Weninger tonight for his start for AAA Syracuse. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. He threw 88 pitches, 51 of them being strikes, and generated 10 swings and misses. Weninger's season ERA currently stands at a 1.27. So, listen, Weninger might be a starting pitcher call-up. Obviously, we know that the Mets have other guys like Jonah Tong. Santucci's also down in the minors right now as a starting pitcher, but Jack Weninger looks to be impressing down there in AAA. And I know that the Mets probably want to take it easy with him. They want to let him, over marinate a bit, but hey, listen, again, if guys like Peterson, if guys like Senga are not going to perform, then guys like Weninger, Tong, they'll be, up here relatively soon. And now here's Marcus Semien. That's a base hit through the hole between the second and third baseman, and that is the third hit for the Mets in this ball game. So Marcus Semien with a leadoff single here to start off the top of the second. Good piece of hitting by Semien. And now here's Carson Bench, who will come up to the plate over his last couple games. Or over his last 11 games, batting 10 for 33 with a couple of home runs. So it looks like Benj is starting to finally find his footing here in the major leagues, which is something that we like to see. First pitch to Benj, and that ball is chopped foul. All right, Semien here leading off from first base. And also for any hockey news, for any hockey fans, and here the Sabres defeat the Montreal Canadiens in Game 1, so they take a 1-0 series lead. And then on TNT in a couple minutes, Vegas and Anaheim will kick off Game 2. Obviously, Vegas is leading 1-0 in that second round series. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Benj. Swing and a miss. Benj swings and misses on that low changeup. Lorenzen now quickly ahead here, 0-2. What's wrong with Beatty? Guy can't hit. Pathetic. Well, he's not that good. So there's your answer there, 0-1. And what's going on 0-1 as well? All right, Lorenzen has his pitch. He's into his windup. And Benj fouls off that pitch at home plate. So he stays alive in the AB. Pantries, what's going on? Fully rested bullpen. Quick call of lady back. We need some innings pitched. Hey, we know that the Doze loves to use Love Lady. Maximus, anyone know how the D-backs look? I haven't really checked up on them lately. All I really know is that they took the series from us at Citi Field. 0-2 pitch to Benj, and he fouls that fastball back to the screen, so he stays alive again on the count. So yeah, other than that, I haven't really took a look at the Diamondbacks' numbers, but I can do that in between innings. See where they are right now in the standings. Panther saying Minter news fucking sucks. So close to coming back, and now probably out for another month, maybe. Yeah, it sucks. The 0-2 pitch here to Benj, and that pitch is low and just misses. Goodman, the catcher, will challenge that, but the Rockies will lose a challenge here because that pitch did not, at least from my perspective on the TV, did not clip the zone. But obviously, they'll show the graphic here. And yep, that pitch missed low. So the Rockies lose one of their challenges here. Max was saying AJ Minter is the Jed Lowry of pitching for the Mets. 0-1 saying something that I agree with him here. I don't want to see Senga ever again. Yeah, me neither. I'm done with him. Max was saying Semien hitting might be a good night, hopefully. And Hurts giving up on Senga, really want him to be the ace. Yeah, but when you're always injured like that, you have to cut your losses. 1-2 pitch to Benj, and he fouls that pitch back to the seats. So once again, Benj fouls that pitch off, and he's making Lorenzen work here in this AB. Burnto saying the crowd is hideous. Yeah, it's a pretty empty day here at Coors Field in Denver. And when Quebec loses, we all win. I guess Maximus is happy about the Canadians losing. And Robert here with the updates. So thank you, Robert. Arizona's currently 17-17, so they're at 500. The 1-2 pitch from Benj, and he takes that pitch low in the zone with the changeup, but it just clips enough of the zone. So Benj strikes how you're looking on the changeup. All right, one away here, and now Francisco Alvarez will come up to the dish. Pantry saying it's so nice watching Benj take such competitive ABs, unlike Vientos and Beatty, but that's why Benj has the much higher ceiling, and he's the much, how do I want to put this? He's the more complete prospect and complete player, even though Beatty and Vientos aren't prospects, but, you know, Benj coming into his MLB career. And Alvarez hits that ball on the ground, fielded clean by the third baseman, flips over to first base, inning-ending double play. So the Mets get a leadoff hit by Marcus Semien, but they are unable to bring him around. So we head to the bottom part of the second. Mets still lead 1-0. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like both when, you know, Vientos and Beatty came up, like, obviously both of them had some hype to them. But you know, since Benj was a first-round pick, he was Stearns' first round pick that he ever drafted for the Mets. You know, I think, you know, there was definitely a lot more hype around Benj, and, you know, he definitely has more tools compared to Beatty and Benj, obviously, because, you know, Benj is already a really solid defender in the outfield. Obviously, we've seen by his last couple plays, the last couple of days in the outfield, and also, like, his hitting approach and his hitting profile is also a lot better compared to the guys like Vientos and Beatty. Obviously, listen, if Vientos is clicking on all cylinders, then he is undoubtedly, you know, probably a better power hitter than Carson Benj. But again, I think Benj, when it's all said and done, will become the more consistent hitter. And, you know, like, sure, even though Vientos can have his hot stretches where, you know, where he's really hot and he's hitting for a lot of power, you know, there's times where, you know, he'll really go through some bad slumps. So again, it's like, would you rather take the more consistency but the less power, or you know, like I said, less consistency and more power, or less power but more consistency? Again, it depends, but overall, I think that compared with the fact that Benj is an excellent defender in the outfield, has speed, decent base runner, you know, Benj again is the more complete player out of, you know, some of the other prospects that the Mets have brought up over the years, you know, like Alvarez, Beatty, Vientos, Ronnie Mauricio as well. So yeah. Also got 77 of you guys watching right now, so as always, thank you guys so much for your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well, because you guys are awesome as always. I would say, yeah, he definitely does have a higher floor too. Maximus saying Francisco double play Alvarez. Alvarez is unplayable. This double play rate of his is a net negative for the team. Robert double play King. First pitch here by Peralta misses up and away to TJ Rumfield. So Peralta falls behind the count 1-0. Rumfield banked 260 with a 732 OPS start the year with 4 home runs and 19 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch, that cutter misses inside for ball 2. Sand, what's going on? 10 double plays by Alvey. Yikes. Yep, not great. Pantry saying baby, Mets left pounding the ball into the ground. Chavez masterclass. The 2-0 pitch from Peralta, and that fastball clips the zone for strike 1. And 0-1 saying, like Maximus saying, Alvarez double play King, no fight. Maximus again, what happened to Alvey before his injury? He was hitting pretty well. I have no idea. Obviously, listen, he's still young, but, you know, for a guy that's pretty much playing, this is his third straight full year in the majors, you want to see more consistency. And right now he's not showing it right now. 2-1 pitch, and he misses down low with the changeup. So Peralta falls behind 3-1 to TJ Rumfield here. 3-1 pitch, and that ball is skied back into the seats. So full count here to Rumfield. Three-two pitch, and that pitch is fouled back again. So Rumfield stays alive here in the AB. 3-2 pitch again. And that pitch is hit on the ground. That's going to get through the whole for a base hit. So TJ Rumfield starts off the bottom of the second here with a base hit for the Rockies, and that is the first hit of the night for the Rockies as well. Low pitch, and Rumfield just got the knob of the bat to it, or the head of the bat to it, and yeah, gets on base there with that single. So now Freeman will come up with a runner at first. First pitch, and that cutter is fouled back, 0-1. Tyler Freeman batting .279 with a .716 OPS to start the year. Also has 1 home run and 10 RBIs. All right, Freddie has his pitch here. The 0-1, and that fastball just misses inside for ball 1. Also an update here, the Knicks with a minute to go are up 106 to 100. The 1-1 pitch, and that fastball again misses inside. So Peralta falls behind here 2-1. Danny saying Alvey about to shatter the record for double plays in a season. The record is 36. I mean, he's on pace right now. Come on, Freddie. 2-1. And that fastball again misses inside, so Peralta falls behind Freeman here 3-1. Three-one pitch, and that ball's hit through the hole. That's a base hit again for the Rockies. So back-to-back singles here for the Rockies, and they have runners at first and second with nobody out. All right, so Peralta here down a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the second. And this is what I mean about Peralta. It's like he has those, you know, he's capable of having these quick innings, but then he'll just have some of these innings where he's having trouble putting away certain hitters. He'll lose a little bit of control of the strike zone, and, you know, that's one of the main reasons why he struggles to go deeper into some of these games. But, again, let's see if he can maybe get a double play here to get 2 quick outs. Now here's Troy Johnston, who's batting .318 with an .830 OPS. First pitch here by Peralta, and that ball's hit on the ground. Beatty picks it up over to second base, over to first, and the umpire says he's safe. So Rumfield advances to third base. Let's see if the Mets challenge, because I thought he was out, but if he did turn it, then sure. But the Mets, I don't know why they didn't turn the double play. I mean, Beatty picks this ball up, quick throw, Bichette then with the turn. Nope, he beat it out. All right, so Mets gonna. Oh, but Beatty should have. No, you know what? Look at it now. Beatty should have just tagged him. He had the force, and you had the lead. Beatty. You are a dumbass, my friend. All right, now here's Karros. Rockies have runners at the corners with 1 out. And Karros pops that pitch up. Let's see if anyone will get that. And Semien will get to it. And the runners will hold at third base. So a great pitch there by Peralta to jam Karros there. And none of the runners advance. So big second out here by Freddie Peralta. Pantry saying the offense really needs to score some fucking runs here, especially when they have chances, when they don't have the pitchers got to stress about being perfect, which causes them to fuck up. And Maximus saying F.M. Beatty, he was literally right there. I grow tired of him every day goes by. Beatty's head up his ass. Not surprised. All right, now here's Ezekiel Tovar here with an RBI opportunity. Has decent numbers against Freddie Peralta. He's 5 for 12 against him in his career. First pitch here, and that slider misses outside for ball 1. Come on, Freddie. Get out of the jam here. Come on. One-zero pitch, and that fastball is skied, but it will go back into the seats. Tovar is currently batting .192 to start the year. Typical Beatty BS again. I really wish Beatty would play well enough for me to stop hating him. I don't know if that's going to be possible because he always does dumb shit like that. Come on, Freddie. A 1-1 pitch. And that slider misses outside. So Peralta falls behind here 2-1. Two-one pitch here by Peralta. And that pitch is fouled back to the seats. So Peralta has the count here 2-2, and he's one strike away from escaping the jam. What's going on, Doug? 2-2 pitch here from Peralta. And that ball is hit up the middle, Semien up with it, over to first base, 3 outs. So Peralta got himself into a jam there with 2 leadoff singles to start the bottom of the second, but a couple of good pitches in from there, and he's able to escape the jam here in the second. So we head to the top of the third. Mets still keep their lead. They lead 1-0. Oh, and guys, for any Knicks fans in here, good news, the Knicks successfully defeat the Sixers in Game 2. They beat them 108-102, so the Knicks are up 2-0 in the second round, heading to Philadelphia. So, good job by the Knicks. All right, let's get the scoreboard updated here. So Alvarez made the last out into the play. So Torrens will lead off, followed by Soto and Bichette. Pantry saying, nice, Freddie. Yup. Can we trade Beatty to the Ducks for Bauer? BBA, our ace. Kept the pitch count relatively low at least. Yep, that's the good thing by Peralta there. Well, I mean, listen, he should have had the double play there, but Beatty for some reason had his head up his ass, and instead of deciding to apply the tag on the force out, he decided to just try to make a routine double play. But when you had the tag right there, and if you applied the tag quickly right there, you had him gunned out at first base. But listen, Peralta came back after that, got the quick pop out, and then got the ground out down the inning. So there we go. Wow, Game 2, Knicks 76ers. No one cares about... Well, first of all, BB, it's called football, and I care. So, yeah, there you go. All right, so here we are on the top of the third. Luis Torrens will lead off here for his first AB of the night, where he'll face Michael Lorenzen. Yeah, the first pitch here, and that fastball right down the middle for strike 1. First pitch to Torrens is skied into skied into right field. Not very deep. The center fielder McCarthy will get there for the first out of the inning. So now back to the top of the Mets order here, where Juan Soto will take his second AB, and of course, going back to the first inning, Soto led off the ball game with the leadoff home run on the third pitch he saw. So let's see if he could do something here again. And guys, since the Knicks game ended, Carson should be joining relatively soon. Hopefully, Evan and Andrew will be able to join as well for the live stream. First pitch here to Soto, misses down low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch to Soto, and that fastball's taken up and in for strike 1. One pitch misses outside for ball 2. Two-one pitch, And Soto pops that pitch up. The catcher, Goodman, will try to go after it, and he will make the catch there to record Soto for the second out. All right, so Carson says he'll be here in 10 minutes. All right, now Bo Bichette will come up here for his second AB of the night. Grounded out in his first at-bat. First pitch to Bo. Cutter misses low and away for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Bichette, and that ball is hit up the middle. That's a base hit. So the Mets have a 2-out single here from Bo Bichette, and that is their 4th hit of the ballgame. Good piece of hitting there by Bo Bichette. Got that hanging breaking ball and hit that ball right up the middle for a base hit. So what you like to see from Bo? Yep, hanging slider right over the heart of the plate. And he did damage. Good piece of hitting by Bo. All right, Bo leading off first base here, and now MJ Melendez will come up, who had a triple in his first AB of the night. And he takes that pitch low for ball 1. Carson already said that for the rest of these watch-alongs, he's wearing the hat. No more beanie. The beanie will only be on for the podcast episodes. 1-0 pitch misses down low for ball 2. Good take there by Melendez on the changeup. Come on down, Mr. Giggles. Lorenzen in his ass, but Seaver against the Mets. 2-0 pitch to Melendez, and that pitch misses outside. So Melendez here in the driver's seat of the hitter's count as he's up against Lorenzen 3-0. Doug saying bring up Clifford and Ewing. Send baiting Alvarez. 0-1 saying need Ewing. Listen, with Ewing, I would love to see him up here, but they're going to keep him down AAA for longer. 3-0 pitch, and that fastball misses upstairs for ball 4. So just like that, after getting the first 2 outs, Lorenzen gives up a base hit to Bichette and walks MJ Melendez here. So the Mets have runners at first and second with 2 outs here, and Mark Vientos will come up with an RBI opportunity. Obviously, he struck out in his last AB. But let's see if Mark can redeem himself here. Seems like every pitcher with an ERA of 4 or above looks like a Cy Young candidate versus the Mets. Have MJ go back to catching, offload. I bet you can call up young guys. Okay. Also got 98 of you guys watching the live stream right now. So as always, thank you guys for your support. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit notification bells. Well, you guys are awesome. Here's the first pitch to Vientos, and that changeup misses low. That ball will roll away from Goodman a little bit, but the runners will hold at their respective bases. Pantry saying Clifford strikes out way too much. Levy has a 40% strikeout rate. Need to go that down before we call him up, but he does have raw power. That is the good thing about a guy like Clifford. Lorenzen will step off. He checks Bichette back at second base, so 1 disengagement. 3-run bomb time, hopefully. I mean, Vientos got robbed of 2 home runs in the first game of the series, so hey, but listen, give me a single right here. Give me 1 run. Try to score Bichette here. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Vientos swings and misses over that changeup, so Lorenzen gets the count back to 1-1. Maxman saying, well, at least we dodged, Correa right now. Yeah, Correa obviously got hurt, fucked up his ankle, so he's out for the season. Yeah, at least the Mets managed to dodge that contract, which is a good thing. BBA asking, make contact, please, hopefully. All right, Lorenzen is set. He's got his pitch, the 1-1. And Vientos pops that pitch up on the infield. Tovar will get underneath it to make the out. 3 outs here. So the Mets had runners on bases with 2 outs, but Vientos again unable to come through. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Mets still lead 1-0. He made contact, BBA, just not the type of contact needed there to drive on a run. What's crazy that it was Correa's good ankle, not the yeah. That's the other bad thing. I didn't even notice that. BB not too pleased, and of course Vientos. Dude, he's got 2 hot games. I mean, listen, that's always been the problem with Vientos. He's a streaky hitter, which again, listen, you could deal with a guy being a streaky hitter if he gives you other aspects to his game. But again, we know that Vientos is not a great fielder, and he's not a good base runner either. So if he's not hitting at a consistent rate, again, Vientos is really offering you nothing. So again, that's been Vientos' biggest problem since breaking through the major leagues. I mean, yeah, listen, you could point to 2024, but as of right now, and like John Saponaro of Till Mets Do His Part, and of course, if you guys haven't subscribed to Mets Do His Part, make sure you guys do. Both John and Ibby, Ibby's usually in our comment section, and both him and John have been on our watch-alongs. Ibby actually might be on tomorrow's watch-along because I know he talked about that, like I believe on the first game of the series. So hopefully he's on here because we always love guests here. But yeah, like Sap's on the Till Mets Do His Part podcast, which again, make sure you guys check them out. They do a fantastic job covering this Mets, and they also had a live stream earlier today. But yeah, like basically when you look at the 2024 season, that was basically just one long extended, good hitting streak for Vientos. Really, pretty much it's an outlier compared to what has happened over his career because even like last year, like cool, he had the one really good month in August, but again, like for the other months of the year, didn't really do much. All right, now here's Peralta, and he's back out here on the mound, and he misses with that first pitch to McCarthy up and away at the fastball, so he falls behind in the count here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch here, and that fastball misses inside for ball 2. He's a speed, he's a speed demon because of his instincts. Usually streaky hitter, also hit for around a couple weeks to a month before getting cold. Again, this is day 2. 2-0 pitch, clips the bottom part of the zone for a strike. So good fastball there by Peralta. Can anyone get hot on the Mets? Horrible. Also, 2024, there wasn't really any data for Vientos. Lots of fastballs pitchers have learned. That's another thing. 2-1 pitch, and McCarthy fouls that pitch into the dugout. So Peralta after falling behind 2-0 gets the count back to 2-2. And Andrew saying elephant, Vader, bladder. Andrew, you coming on the stream or not? Two pitch here from Freddie, and that fastball's fouled away. So McCarthy stays alive in the AB. Edouard Julien on deck here for the Rockies. Two pitch again, and that fastball misses outside for ball 3. So McCarthy's able to work the count full here. Why should I? Because you're part of the channel, and because you're funny also, and you bring entertainment value. The 3-2 pitch here from Peralta, and that ball's hit on the ground, but it goes up the first baseline foul. Doug saying Vientos gets more hate than Beatty and Flores, and he's a better hitter. It's wild. So you're basically saying Vientos are, basically, except that I don't know if Vientos does his spare time. I don't know if Vientos does voodoo magic like Pedro Serrano does, but yeah. 3-2 pitch here from Peralta, and that fastball is hit right at Semien for the first out of the inning. So good work there by Peralta, and nice fielding there from Semien. All right, back to the top of the lineup here for the Rockies. Edouard Julien will come up for his second AB. Flew out in his first at-bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Freddie, and that slider is fouled off. 0-1. Oh, and look who has joined us. Let's see when he gets his camera back on. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses upstairs for ball 1. And it's the Rhino himself joining the watch along. What's going on, Andrew?
I'm funny. That's cute. He think
You are
I'm
funny. Peralta falls behind in the count. You're 2-1.
Let's see what we got here. Of course, Soto has to lead off the game with a homer, and then no one else went
2-1 pitch. That ball's hit to center field, and nope, Benj did not get there. Oh no, he did make the catch. Okay, or did he? The SNY graphic showing 2 outs, but I'm pretty sure he trapped that ball.
He did not.
Nope, never mind. It's reversed. Yeah, he trapped the ball. Yep, that ball got down. All right, so it's the 3rd hit of the night for the Rockies.
Very unathletic play from Carson Benj. Let's see. What's wild is... Show us the donuts. I don't have donuts, but I have a cookie. I got a half of a cookie. It's about it tonight.
Andrew always bringing the snacks.
Dude, I wish. I mean, that's all I got is like half a cookie. That's about it.
All right. Mickey Moniak up here with the runner at first. He's out of the count here 1-0. Popped up in his first AB. A 1-0 pitch from Freddie. Swing and a miss. Moniak swings through that up and away fastball. Mickey Moniak currently has the 2nd highest slugging percentage in the major leagues right now. Only 14 points off Ben Rice.
Yeah, that's a top 5. If you said, oh, 2 of those 4 guys, 95% of baseball fans probably never heard of.
1-1 pitch, and Moniak. Let's see, did he go around or did he hold it? Nope, he went around. Says the third base umpire. So Peralta ahead here 1-2.
Mickey Moniak. Yo, why that ump look so fucking stressful? He's like, what the hell? Alright, play some Conquest, I guess. Come on, Fredward.
Peralta with the long hold. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Peralta gets Moniak to strike out on the up and away fastball. So 2 outs here for Peralta.
Blown by 93.
All right, people. I just want to ask you a really quick question.
Oh boy.
Who has watched Mall Shadow Lord? Because holy fuck, that show is so good.
I was gonna wait for commercial to bring it up, but I guess he's just so excited. I was gonna wait till commercial.
If anyone hasn't watched it, we're not gonna spoil it for you, but you need to watch that show immediately, especially the last 2 episodes.
Dude, I was gonna get rid of this spoil, bro. It's been out fucking 48 hours. You got enough time. Yeah.
What show? It's the newest Star Wars show on Disney Plus, Mall Shadow Lord. It's one of the best things that Disney has created in terms of Star Wars thing for a long time.
And again, I told Matt, I go, it's better than Krispy Kreme donuts, and he goes, you don't say that about anything. And then he texted me after the fact. He goes, yeah, you right.
It had a lot of aura.
Dude, it was aura farming. It was beautiful.
No, the whole all 10 episodes of the first season are out. Yep.
So
and it's and even before the first episode came out, they've already renewed it for a second season.
Yeah.
Right, 1-1 pitch here from Peralta, and that ball is fouled away on the changeup. So Peralta ahead here on Goodman 1-2. And this is it's an animated show too, so it's like Clone Wars, it's like Bad Batch.
Yee. And if I had to change like 4 different pairs of pants when I was watching that final finale. I was excited. I changed my pants like 4 times. It was amazing.
The final 2 episodes have so much aura.
Yeah. But again, maybe I don't want to spoil it. I guess we'll wait till after the stream. So
the 1-2 pitch, and that ball's in the dirt, and the runner will advance to second base.
Just gets away from Terens, and Edward Julian takes second. Let's see. You got that. Oh, you got a good dirt ball read there.
Yeah.
Let's see. It just got away from. I'm into this show. I hate watching a new season.
Hate waiting for a new season.
Oh, waiting for this. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Time out from. Yeah, it does suck, but again, at least it's guaranteed you're getting another season of it. So, and
Yeah.
maybe something that happens in the finale, we can get an even bigger, more
2-2 pitch, and that changeup or that curveball's bouncing the dirt again, so full count here to Goodman.
It's horrendous. Doesn't let that one get away.
But yeah, I think Disney even said that they want to do 3 to 4 seasons of them all. So,
well, they're gonna waste it, talking about the, one story, but like, just give us the last episode, like 8 episodes. I don't care. Just give me all that aura.
3-2 pitch, and that ball's fouled into the dugout. So Goodman remains alive in the AB. I did like Clone Wars. If you like Clone Wars, which I don't, if there's a person out there that doesn't like Clone Wars, you're just weird. That pitch misses inside, so ball 4 there. Goodman walks. If you don't like Clone Wars, you're a weird person. But if you like Clone Wars, you will definitely like Maul.
Yeah, especially if you've watched the.
I hate
the
Clone
finals.
Wars.
Well, yeah, we know you're.
Well, then you need to get off the stream then.
To get him in.
What's Clone Wars?
It's the generational cartoon.
It's only one of the greatest animated Star Wars, or not even greatest animated shows to ever exist.
Okay.
Andrew,
no, I don't think
he doesn't respect it.
I know, dude. I mean, I could say a lot of things about him, but we're on stream, so I won't say it. But you know what I'm gonna think about saying.
You know you're gonna say it anyway. It's gonna slip your mind.
Probably give it a couple innings.
All right, here's TJ Rumfield, who's 1 for 1. And that ball's hit right at Bichette, who will step on second base for the 3rd out of the inning. So Bichette works into a little bit of jam in the 3rd inning, but he's able to get out of it. Mets still lead 1-0 as we head to the top of the 4th. It'll be Beatty, Semien, and Benj to lead off for the Mets here.
Whoops. What I meant.
Carson, you missed Beatty's well, I can't use that word. You missed Beatty's dumbass play that he made earlier in the game.
I already know he did it. I didn't see it, but I already knew he did it. What did he do?
So it was the top of the 2nd. So the Rockies got back-to-back base runners via singles. So it's 1st and 2nd, no outs. Ground balls hit right to Beatty, and he was in a little bit on the infield. So there was obviously a force out coming. He could have tagged the runner advancing to 3rd base, but instead he tried to turn a double play, and they were unable to turn a double play. They got the out at 2nd, but couldn't get the out at 1st. So instead of 2 outs with a runner or 2 outs with a runner at 2nd, it turned into 1 outs with runners at the corners. But thankfully Peralta was able to get out of it because he's great. But yeah, Peralta could have caught. I mean, not Freddie. Beatty could have fucked them over, which is nothing new, but.
So Beatty.
Yeah, basically Beatty.
Okay.
How are you going to defend... Maybe tell me, how are you going to defend that mistake from Beatty? How are you going to manage to twist this around?
Well, they didn't score a run!
So when is the tribal chief going to commit to actually getting his elbow cleaned out? Benaya has no real role. Probably he won't.
He won't, because he has unlimited leeway now with Minter on the shelf for a little bit longer.
Oh, and there it is. The hipster has come in with the propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Turbo? Guys, also check out Turbo's stuff on YouTube. Ibby, you coming on the watch along tomorrow?
Well.
Up and here, speaking of Beatty, he's leading off. Takes that pitch in for a strike, and he should have challenged it, but did not because he's Beatty. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Looks like we got a hamstring strain for OG.
0-1 pitch misses downstairs with the changeup. 1-1.
Every year. Every fucking year.
The 1-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2. I'm going to try to hop on at some point, play it by ear. All right. Well, we'll send you the link then, if that's the case.
Tonight?
2-1 pitch. No, I think it's just for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he wants to join tonight, he's more than welcome to.
Yeah, we got nothing else to do.
All right, Beatty heading the counter 3-1. 3-1 pitch from Lorenzen, and that ball misses outside for ball 4. So Beatty draws a leadoff walk here to start the top of the 4th. And now Ibby has just did the same thing that Andrew did to his pants while watching Maul after that walk. No, not on the same level. I yapped enough this team for the day. Good eye. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the newest episode of Till Mets Do His Part, make sure you guys check that out. Both John and Ibby did a really good job today.
Yeah, again, that
I got the first half of it. I gotta finish the second half of it after we hop off.
All right, Semyon up here. He's behind 0-1. Lorenzen checks over at Beatty first base, but he's back in safely. Semyon is 1 for 1 in this game with a single back in the second inning.
Jesus.
The 0-1 pitch, and that pitch is head out to the and that's gonna get down for a base hit. Beatty will round second base. He'll head to third, and he will hold at third base. Semyon will head into second base. So just like that, an extra base hit from Marcus Semyon, and the Mets have runners at second and third with no outs here in the top of the 4th.
I guess just pinch hit for Semyon whenever the bases are empty. Where's Ken? See that?
He was asking for you earlier.
Of course he was. I'm the first thought that pops into his head when he clicks on this stream. That's called
Bench fouls off that first pitch. Nico, what's going on? Bench is 0 for 1 with the strikeout. The 0-1 pitch misses in the dirt for ball 1. Semyon heating up. If they can't score at least 1 run here, they better.
I mean,
they should have 2 on a base hit.
1-1 pitch here to Bench, and that ball is fouled. Back. 1-2.
Excited. He's like, oh!
Yeah, with the camera, I thought it was going right up the middle.
Whoa.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. 2-2 to Bench.
Well, they're definitely having better ABs against Lorenzen this time around.
I mean, that's
2-2 pitch, and that ball's hit to center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Beatty will come around to score. Semyon should come around to score as well, and he will. Carson Bench with a 2 RBI single, and the Mets extend their lead to 3-0.
Too bad he's a bust. He's already a bust.
Carson Bench keeps on hitting over his last couple of days. Middle pitch. And he took that ball right up the middle for a 2 RBI single. Some call him Bengy.
Bengy.
All right, Lorenzen throws over to first to check back on Bench, but he's back in there safely. Alvarez is up now.
Come on.
Here's Alv Dog.
First pitch swung on a miss. 0-1. Bench, whoa. 0 for 1 as he grounded into a double play in his first AB.
OPS under 700 now.
Ibby saying all thanks to the Beatty walk to start it. Way to be, Brett.
God, that's definitely gonna be gift on the internet later.
Oh, Ibby's gonna turn that into an AI video.
Oh, he's definitely.
One pitch, and Alvarez hits it, but that's gonna get down for a base hit. Benzel around second. He'll hit the third base. Alvarez with a base hit here, and now the Mets have runners in the corners with no outs here in the top of the fourth.
Hey, you're welcome, you freak. You freak. You're welcome.
What
Ibby, do your work.
Do your work. Go to work.
You don't even need to do any AI videos on that.
Well, no, he can. Well.
Oh no, he could add something to that video.
Dude, he could put you and Godzilla in a broom, and you're not gonna end up looking good.
I don't care. I think we've already seen by now that you can edit me into anything, and we don't care.
Let's go. I'm just saying the Mets always score when Carson's hat joins us. Maybe it's good luck.
I mean, he does need to get a new hat.
Was
right?
I the problem?
Yes. Teren's now up here. He's ahead of the count here, 1-0.
Here's the actual catcher of the team.
On a farm?
The 1-0 pitch, and that ball's hit up the middle. That's going to end up being a double play.
What the
but
hell?
What are you doing?
Why the hell? He's safe.
Why? I guess that's good because the run comes in, but
the run comes
but...
the run comes across. But why didn't he just tag him?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Sure,
I just don't know.
Mets extend their lead to 4-0. That's all that matters.
Sure.
Now I'm terrified. Ibby's gonna DM me something after seeing that fucking gif. I'm terrified.
Sure, bro. Sure. I don't know what the hell that sequence was, but you know what?
Yeah.
Bro, this guy Alvarez was moonwalking.
He was like, I was hitting that shit.
And Soto now hits that ball on the ground, but that's going to be a double play. But the Mets extend their lead here in the top of the fourth. Benj with a 2 RBI single, and then Luis Torrens drives in the fourth run on a fielder's choice. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Mets lead 4-0.
Nice. Alright, so since we have a break in the action here.
Oh, God.
Rangers.
What are you going to say?
What happened? Y'all were supposed to get the #1 pick.
No, we weren't.
That's what all the jury plan was, to get the #1 pick.
Does he have mealworms in his brain?
And now you can't get, and of course you get the 5th pick. And there's only 4 good players in this.
You're acting like it would change anything.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
You need to draft and develop. No, not to.
It doesn't matter.
Bro, Tanner Glass is ahead of our development. We're not developing shit.
No, you're developing great fourth liners.
We will be developing bird flu. That's it.
Bro, we couldn't even successfully plant and grow a flower, okay?
And think about
it. And now it's time for Steve Gelbs to shove a wiener down his throat.
Glizzy Goblin Gelbs! It's time to get messy! Goblin time!
I think this is...
Steve Gelbs putting sausages down his throat? Fuck you.
Shout out to it being Keith.
That one's better.
Shout out to Keith, yeah.
Genuinely, who cares?
Oh, he's gonna do this next to
And he's
Gary.
hijacking the booth. Bro, I'm done. I can't.
Bro, look how long that thing is!
Holy shit, that's a wiener! Holy hell! Look at
Jesus Christ!
Bro, Gelbs loves giant wieners, confirmed.
Holy, look at that thing. It's got its own box.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the Godzilla. Wait, no, that's the Godzilla dog. Yeah, because I think it's just Colorado where they got the Godzilla hot dog. Let me Google this thing real quick.
Have you guys talked about how?
Bro, look at this! Look at it! Look at it in his hands.
He's double fisting that thing. Like, look at this thing, dude. Look at the curve in it.
Nice little.
Peralta gets a. Peralta gets. Bro, that's like Bernie. That's like Barney's purple python.
Dude, that's small for him, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
Doug, oh my God.
Oh no, Doug's saying. Oh my God. Dude, look at the carrier size though.
Dude, I'm so done, bro. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Keith doesn't know what the hell. He's like, what is this thing? And get this giant
1-2 pitch here. Ab ball's fouled up the third base line. Peralta still had a Freeman here, 1-2. Carson's knockers handle that weeder.
Speaking of.
Oh, God. I mean, that thing. Thank God we.
1-2 pitch, and that ball's hit right to Peralta. He'll come up with it. He'll take it to first himself. 1 out.
Lineups. Peralta in the rear view. Dude, enough with your damn hot dog. Get out of here. Jesus.
Nobody
Bro.
cares, brother.
Even Keith's like examining it like, damn.
Keith's never seen one that big before.
He's like, holy hell, look at this.
And he lived through the 80s.
Dude, stop trying to make that. No, stop with that angle.
$45? Fuck off.
Yeah, I think it's Matt. Yeah, I think it's like $40.
Backdoor curveball. It's his own here. Peralta ahead of the count here. 0-1.
I mean, if we're talking about extreme food, did you see that sailboat the Mariners have? Where you can make a custom meal. Where the front of the boat, you can have chicken tenders in it. On the top, you can have chicken tenders, hot dog, or slider. The top is like your sort of fry, and in the back is like a dessert of your kind. I'm like, what the hell? It's like
1-1 count
$60.
here. Oh, sorry, 2-1 count here to Johnson. 2-1 pitch, and that ball's hit right up the middle. That's a base hit. So Johnson here with a 1-out single here in the bottom of the 4th.
Speaking of Johnson,
Peralta almost died.
oh look, you're sharing a glizzy.
Bro,
Oh my
Keith! No, not Keith!
They're sharing
Not
gifts.
Keith.
Nice, dude. They're like Evan and Matt.
Wait.
He wanted to laugh and it's so bad he caught it. He wanted to laugh and he almost
God.
got him.
Keith, you just had surgery, bro.
He just
You trying to go back to the hospital?
Exactly, he's jacking his jaw.
Now that's gonna get screenshot.
That's definitely getting gift. Winning the whole damn division. Yeah. All right.
All right, Karros will come up now here with
that might actually,
1 out and a runner on first.
That's gonna derail the entire season.
100%. Them sharing tips, yeah, that's a.
Bro, S&Y, man.
Dude, why'd that dude have to do what he did? Because I missed that, dude. I missed that.
First pitch to Karros.
Yeah.
That ball misses inside.
This is all your fault.
Karros is 0 for 1 with a fly out back in the second inning. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses down low for ball 2.
I love our viewership spiked ever since fucking Gelbs and Keith shared a hot dog. It's kind of weird.
No, it was up before that.
Can I make a joke or not?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you weren't aware of the viewership before.
I don't think it was
2-0
a joke.
pitch.
I didn't think it was that funny.
Cutter misses low and away for ball 3.
I need to get.
Come on, Freddie.
It's Eric Karros' son. Who cares?
Frederick.
Dude, he wanted $240 million. Remember that.
3-0 pitch. That pitch misses inside for ball 4. So the Rockies have runners at first and second with 1 out.
And it will be known as the Tobias Myers trade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ezekiel Tovar will now come up to the plate with an RBI opportunity.
It's the Does.
Freddie always does this, though. It's like he'll go up a hit and then he'll...
Does!
Bro, if you're wondering what he's doing with his hands, I think it was that hot dog.
Whoa. Getting both tips.
I think he was in between Evan and Matt.
Yeah,
No.
that's another guess, yeah.
First pitch to Tovar, and that ball misses low in the dirt. I like the chest hair.
The chest hair. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, if we get pick 5,
Wait,
we're trading it for Austin Matthews.
yeah, I saw you put that in the chat or whatever. I was like, yeah, how about the Leafs just get the
The
number?
1-0 pitch,
Stay.
and that pitch hits the zone for strike 1.
Speaking of the duo.
Peralta will step off here.
Get in, Seaman.
Every time it's a bop. Like, it's every time. This is the best product I've ever made.
The 1-1 pitch, and that pitch is popped up. Terens will take off his mask. He'll get there, and he'll... Oh, Terens.
Now he's turning into Alvy. It's over.
Now he's got potato brain.
Bro got paid, and he's done. Oh, no. It's over. Hayden Sanger. Save me.
Hayden Sanger season.
I know who our future catcher is now.
MJ Melendez.
Shea Langoliers.
No.
1-2 pitch. Hit up the middle. Semyon will scoop it. Bichette steps on second, and he's safe. Tovar beats the throw in at first base, but the Mets get a big out here.
Challenge that. Challenge that, Doe.
Rockies have runners. Let's see if they do challenge it.
I think he got him. He may have.
That was a nice play by Semyon. What a play.
Bichette got there a little late. Bichette got there a little late. He may have beat it. He may have not.
I think he beat it.
He could be out or safe. You never know. Those are the two options.
Those are the options. Yeah.
All right, 2 away here.
No, Ibby. A man named Christopher Swaro.
Now McCarthy's up here. Peralta misses with that cutter inside. 1-0.
Kevin Parada.
No, not at all.
I mean,
actually, McNeil actually had a game-losing error today for the A's.
Oh no!
1-0 pitch, swung on a miss on that changeup. Peralta gets the count back to 1-1.
Did you guys already talk about how
What?
What's his name?
Minter?
No. Did you guys already talk about how Peralta, like, for some reason, has an amazing career in Coors?
1-1 pitch. I brought that up, and so that ball fly out right to Soto. 3 outs. Yeah, I brought that up.
Soto's got the full mask on.
Yep. Hit to the top of the 5th. Peralta once again escapes the jam. So hit to the top of the 5th. Mets still lead 4-0.
Oh,
so he's at 7. He's at 75 right now. So probably right now get
if you've
one.
known him for as long as we have, that's Frank. That's Frank.
Who's Frank?
Frank about sports. That's basically him.
No. I know what happened.
He was sending McNeil propaganda.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
McNeil propaganda in the Big 26.
That's Frank, man.
Unk is just so shameless.
He's got no shame.
He's like Ibby with Beatty.
He's never given up.
Epstein.
Whoa!
Don't finish that. Don't finish that
Well,
out here.
I'd rather you say the other name than that name.
How dare you? Well, what are you gonna do, Ibby?
Uncle Epi? Stop it.
Uncle Epi's.
And his descendant, Palm Beach Pete.
Yeah, bro. Now we're never getting a sponsorship deal.
Yeah,
it's over.
It's all right. We're good.
So I guess we could just say whatever we want now.
No.
No. So I can't say that vanilla ice cream is better than chocolate ice cream?
That you can say. I mean, I don't care.
Uncle Lenny also approves that statement.
Vanilla's good. So is chocolate. They're all good.
Yeah. I'll sponsor. Whoa! That's a normal Tuesday night, though, so I appreciate your offer.
You eat 3-foot-long hot dogs on every Tuesday night?
And look at Chili's ad!
First pitch to Bichette misses downstairs for ball 1. Bichette had a single in his last AB.
A 591 OPS.
Chili's.
Look at that, 4 Chili's.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back, 1-1.
Bring back the 2 for 25, bro. That 3 for 10 meal's ass.
Bichette is 7 for 17 in his career at Coors Field with a double, 3 home runs, and 10 RBIs.
That's good. That's where his dad played.
The 1-1 pitch. That ball's fouled back again. Doug, man, your comments.
Jesus. With protection.
1-2 pitch. Misses downstairs for ball 2.
Do 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 do.
2-2 pitch. Misses upstairs. Full count here to Bichette.
I mean, why would the pigs keep it clean? That's the question.
Three-two pitch here to Bo. And that ball, chopper hit it, Lorenzen. Throws it the first one away there.
Bro is allergic to walking.
Yeah, it was a bad swing decision by Bo.
It's Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. You expect other?
Somebody needs to put him in a clubhouse and put him like, in a headlock and tell him to walk.
That's like expecting Salvi to walk.
First pitch here to Melendez, and that pitch curves back in for a strike. Melendez is 1 for 1 with a triple and a walk.
A triple and a walk. Jesus.
The 0-1 pitch, and that ball is hit up the first base line, foul.
Touch him all.
The 0-2 pitch. Melendez takes that fastball upstairs for ball 1. Coors is a great stadium. I lived in Colorado for 10 years. Yeah, I want to go to Coors. 1-2 pitch. And Melendez fouls that fastball back.
I'd probably die if I went there.
I would like to go see an Avs game too, I actually, like, it would be cool to actually, like, be in the same city as a good hockey team. Like, that'd, like, be really cool.
You got the Islanders.
They missed the playoffs. 1-2 pitch misses downstairs, 2-2.
You got the Sabres.
Well, but I meant same city.
Of course, I know. We all know Buffalo's Canada's team, but still. Of course.
2-2 pitch and a little chopper hit up the line, and that's gonna roll. So that's gonna stay in
When
fair
you're
play.
hot, you're
That's gonna be a
hot.
single.
Yeah.
So MJ Melendez
you're
with his second hit of the ball game and his third time on base tonight.
And his major league leading 400th hit of the year. That's actually not true.
All right, 8th hit of the night for the Mets. We do pro MJ propaganda here.
Yep. Way better than LeBron.
And they're taking him out.
Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Tyrone Taylor will come with the pinch run and take over in right field. Do you want to know why?
Doze!
Drops his trunks. Judgment Day. Alright, Vientos now up here. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game.
The doze.
When Godzilla. Yeah. It's Judgment Day, motherfuckers.
First pitch to Taylor misses, and Taylor will steal second base. Nope. He comes off the bag. He's out.
Ever since he changed to 28, he's been ass.
He beat the throw, but he just slid off the bag.
Bro, give him 15 back, bro. Like.
Yep. Oh, maybe. Doze will not challenge. Oh no! They will challenge. They will challenge.
I think he got back.
Godzilla's got a third.
Quick foot by Tay Tay.
Just a
Bad tag there by
the whole clock's stupid.
Yeah, he missed the tag. Dummy.
Nice. What a dingus.
Freeman? Or is that Johnston? Who is that?
It's Julian.
Julian. Okay.
Like King Julian.
New York Giants.
The numbers don't compute.
And the title Dong Tsunami. It's a great song, bro.
Possible.
Stronger than the runway.
Godzilla's Bro, this song is too good.
Too fire. We've made too many. For your lives. It's got its own zip code and it's costing mega strike.
I want a live performance of this song.
Dude, we're gonna do it at Beltron weekend, bro. We're gonna do it right on the old Home Run Apple.
Bro, the amount of money that would take to make a fucking
The amount of money.
music video
Bro,
of
it
this
takes
shit.
it takes a speaker and our fat asses getting on top of the Queen's Apple. Ain't that gonna cost that much money?
Yeah, but we might get kicked out.
Yeah. It's okay.
And the umpire says that he's out. So the Mets lose their challenge here.
Enough. It's a good challenge, but we all know that since they lost that challenge, Mendoza is going to say, no, we're never challenging anything ever again. Because he has no fucking guts.
Yeah. Hey, Chet, who you got? Godzilla or King Kong?
1-0 pitch. Vientos fouls that pitch up the third baseline. 1-1.
Underneath Godzilla. Mothra, nice. The Phillies are 8-1 under Mattingly. Of course they are.
1-1 pitch. Misses downstairs for ball 2. Time to throw the replay guy onto the bus again.
100%.
2-1 pitch to Vientos. Fouled again. So 2-2 here. Why can't Melendez get a full fucking game? Now we're stuck with Taylor hitting third for half the game. Well, again.
Doze!
2-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside. Full count here to Vientos.
Why is his hand so excited? Like, that dude is like...
Beatty on deck. Three-two pitch, and that ball misses in the dirt. Ball 4. So Vientos went down in the count, and he managed to work a walk for himself. So the Mets have a 2-out base runner here, and Brett Beatty will come to the plate.
She wanna go viral.
Doze!
And now Freddie's doing the same activities with his hands. It's Brett
Beatty's 0 for 1 in this ball game with a walk.
This fucking guy.
with a walk.
First pitch to Beatty. Takes that curveball, hanging curveball right down the middle for strike one.
Well, he's got to wait for his pitch, so.
Bro, I like that dude's cowboy hat sitting behind the plate.
The numbers don't compute. 0-1 pitch. Buddy decides to swing at that pitch. Up and away out of the zone. So Beatty down in the count now 0-2.
I mean, he does kind of look like Uncle Lenny.
Oh, 2 pitch, and he pops that pitch
You
up
fucking suck!
into left field. 3 outs.
Down in
So we head to the bottom of the 5th, and Mets
Suck, bro.
Mets still lead 4-0.
Yeah, I'm just making it up.
That's some ugly ass sandwiches.
Suck, dude. Fucking suck. Fucking
course.
terrible player.
Oh, of course
No,
it's an Arby
not
red.
a good cut. Down and in to the fucking opposite field. That's a good cut to you. Aren't you a fucking coach? How the fuck does that go to left field? How's that possible?
Oh, with the bat?
Dude, oh my god. This guy is
Breathe,
a
Carson,
genuine loser.
breathe.
They're winning.
It's just it's insane.
Hey, listen, you know he sucks. There's no need to stress over it.
Exactly, you would think.
I just want to beat him with hammers, bro. God.
Well, then go find him and beat him with hammers.
No, Ibby's his bodyguard. It'll never happen.
Well, then fight Ibby with hammers.
Ibby's got those fucking guns
Yo,
out on
Matt,
his
think
show
about
now.
it. Think of the battle of the fates that Carson and Ibby would have to get the bait.
Bro, that's gonna be Carson versus Ibby, duel of the fates.
With hammers.
Bro,
That's we're making that song.
Oh, God. Don't give up.
Hey, Carson, he wants you.
You gotta deal with his big old
how
forehead.
the fuck does that go to left field? Like,
With a
someone
bat?
please explain. Like, I don't even think that's even possible.
It just happens
Beatty is a
sometimes.
white Khalil Lee.
Well,
Khalil Lee pulled the shit out of balls, so no.
He also pulled other
Peralta now
things,
in
but-
here to face Edouard Julian. Falls behind 1-0. Julian is 1 for 2 in this ball game. 1-0 pitch. Swing on a miss for strike one.
How does that go to left field?
134 if you guys watching the stream. As always, thank you guys so much for your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. 1-1 pitch.
I'm not even making fun of him anymore. Like
In there for strike
that's-
2.
How's that possible?
It's Beatty.
He swung the
Well,
bat,
like-
and that's where the ball went.
Is he like?
A 1-2 pitch from Peralta. And that ball is fouled back. 1-2. Uncle Lenny's holding court every single day.
Come on, chat everybody together. We are so unsynced, it's amazing.
1-2 pitch. Curveball missing the dirt for ball 2.
I love people are like, what the hell are these idiots talking about? Why are they clapping?
Rhinos in his soul.
To the moon, just it ain't his own. He'll tell you how it is.
2-2 pitch from Peralta. That ball's hit on the ground right to Semyon. Comes up with it over to first base. 1 away here.
We take those.
And now Mickey Moniak will come up.
Mickey.
All right, look at the schedule. So tomorrow's game is a 3 o'clock or 3:10 game. The live stream will start at 3 o'clock, and then the Mets head to Arizona. 9:30 start or 9:40 start, a 7:10 start, and then a 4:10 start on Sunday. Before they have an off day on Monday, and then they start a homestand against the Tigers and the Yankees.
Great.
First pitch to Moniak. Curveball bends in for strike one.
Mickey Moniak.
Rhinos in
Finally
his
found
soul.
his stride.
0-1 pitch.
Sometimes
misses.
it just takes a little time, and that's why you got to give Beatty about 11 years.
Well, you got to give him power play one time.
Exactly. Look at Mickey Moniak. Look at Joe Adele. It takes 10 years to get comfortable.
1-1 pitch is skied into center field. Benj will get underneath it. He'll get under it. 2 outs. And now Hunter Goodman will come up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Tony Taters.
Teams currently 2 or more games over 500. There's 2 teams in the American League and then 8 teams in the National League.
God damn. And yet the Mets are not one of those.
Nope. Listen, let's just take this one game at a time.
Not break that from a fundamental standpoint to go one at a time.
Come on, Freddie. First pitch to Goodman, misses outside with the fastball, 1-0. Probably they'll go, they should go Myers after, because I'm assuming this will be Freddie's last inning.
Oh yeah, 86.
Maybe if it gets out here, but 1-0 pitch misses inside for ball 2.
Well, it all depends if he's facing right-handed bats or left-handed bats, because
And
of
the
the
s-
Doge. The Doge.
Area 50.
2-0 pitch here to Peralta, swing and a miss on the inside fastball.
The hell was he swinging at?
Don't
I'm
know.
still mesmerized by that swing.
God, this guy.
I don't get how that's possible.
2-1 pitch. That ball is fouled back to the seats. 2-2.
Boy, Freddie, put him away.
And whoa, look at that! Chocolate and strawberries on a stick.
Strawberries, nice. I like strawberries.
Oh my god, a stick?
Where's Evan?
Go get fetch, boy.
Whoa.
I found a stick.
Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Oh.
2-2 pitch. Curveball is fouled away.
Not where you want it.
Bro, at Citi Field, these guys are carrying around cotton candy. Bro, they're doing it right in Coors Field.
Why are they so floppy? That's my question.
I don't know. Jumbo wieners, strawberries, and chocolate on a stick. And that pitch is hit right to Beatty, who catches it on the fly. 3 outs. So,
Okay.
Carson, do you have AIDS? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so we're through 5 scoreless here. We head to the top of the 6th. Mets still leads 4-0. Not this song.
Nah, that shit is ass.
Nah, this is just weak. This is weak sauce. Need to get out of this. Go. Where's one? Oh, shit. That's right.
You have a fully rested bullpen, so you can take Freddie out right now. Who do you trust in that bullpen? I have absolutely no idea, though.
No. Oh, now I gotta listen to the NBC Sports Philly postgame.
So the Sixers got the whistle. In back-to-back games and still lost.
Yep. And of course, New York is partying in the rain. Go, New York, go, New York, go.
All right, Lorenzen back out here to start the top of the sixth. He faces Marcus Semien, who's 2 for 2 tonight. First pitch is hit to the hole, base hit. That's the third hit of the night for Marcus Semien. And the Mets have a leadoff single here to start the top of the sixth. Their 9th hit of the ball game.
Family Guy's impression. Family Guy's what's it called? Impression of Ted Turner was top notch.
Just now up here. Fastball hits the zone for strike one. Benj is 1 for 2. Had a 2-run single in his last AB in the 4th. The 0-1 pitch from Lorenzen, and that ball is hit to the hole, base hit for Benj. Semien will, let's see what he does. He will route second, head to third base.
Why is he limping?
Let's see what Benj does. He gets to second base, so Benj here with a double here, and the Mets have runners are second and third with no outs.
Why was Simeon limping?
He's dead.
Mitch Voigt's gets called up.
No. And now it's the
Well,
Cubs.
All right, now
Alvarez
here's
can't ground
Alvarez.
into a double play. He can
Well-
line into one.
No, he can still technic.
Don't give me ideas.
See how like he takes what he should take to the opposite field? That's so crazy.
I just saw his very shiny belt.
1-0 pitch, Alvarez, swing and a miss. 1-1.
What's his name? Who's the guy who wears the shiny belt in? What is it? Star Wars, Star Trek. Who wears the shiny belt?
What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm asking you. I've never watched it.
1-1 pitch, shiny belt. I don't know anyone who was a shiny
In
belt.
Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know what you're yapping about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I just asked who wore a shiny belt. I didn't ask for the dude.
Alvarez is 1 for 2 in this ball game.
Shiny. I'm thinking you're talking about like a baseball, like an athlete, and then he was like, No, nobody in Star Wars has got a shiny belt.
Zach Agnos is warming up in the bullpen for the Rockies.
Agnos.
He's got a good mustache. Yes, he did. Ted did make wrestling. Well, for a little while. Now,
Come on, Alvarez.
2-1 pitch, and that ball is
There we
hit
go.
into the outfield. That's going to get down for a base hit. Semien will come in to score. Benj will hold up at third. Alvarez with an RBI single, and the Mets extend their lead to 5-0. And they have runners at the corners with still no one out in the top of the sixth.
Nice. Yo, why'd that ball boy slap the shit out of Alvarez? Holy shit.
Maybe it'll knock some sense into him. I don't know.
Like, I could understand a coach or a teammate doing it, but a ball boy just comes and just slaps the shit out of you?
All right, Zach Agnos will come in. That's it for.
Lorenzen is done for the night.
Uh-oh, now Ben just
He
blowing
is
out his hamstring.
Don't do that. 11 hits given up by Lorenzen.
Shocker. I thought he was a Cy Young caliber pitcher.
I mean, he's okay.
Look at that buck.
better
Listen,
than this.
listen. It's just nice that this offense was able to make adjustments against Lorenzen.
It's giving productivity.
It's giving.
It's
Because the last time they faced Lorenzen, I'm pretty sure he went 7 innings with it was either scoreless or only give with the 1 run.
Now this
so.
team wants to hit in cold weather.
flipping.
At least they're hitting.
And then the bullpen will come in and give up 9 runs.
No.
No.
Oh, the guy I'm thinking of is Chewbacca. He's a shiny
Chewbacca
belt.
does not wear a
Have
shiny belt.
Well, he is in these pictures.
What is?
Show me
what are
these
you-
pictures.
Let me see this picture. What are you yapping about?
What'd you get, like DHK Chewbacca? Like, what is this? Because the Chewie that I know does not wear a shiny belt.
He don't got no Gucci belt.
listen.
He wears that fucking, like, what's it called?
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
what
he-
I'm talking about. It's a
That's
belt,
not
right?
That's not a belt.
What is it then, nerd?
I'm letting Matt go crazy. Get his ass.
That's
Matt.
not a belt.
Get his ass.
It's a belt, isn't it?
No.
What is it then?
You wear a belt around your waist, not above your shoulder. Bro, that's like for weapons
It's a
and
belt.
shit.
That's not a. What did you?
That's not a belt.
It's a belt.
I love that. Looks amazing on the vertical. It's just Chewbacca covering the whole thing.
Wait, put it again.
Yeah, look at the vertical. It's just, there's somebody watching on their phone.
It's
like,
covering
oh,
me,
Chewbacca.
It's a belt. I don't know. How the hell would I fucking know?
Because a belt. Okay, now I want to see Carson wear his belt that way now. The belts are going that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, here's Luis Torrens up here with another. And he hits him on the first pitch. And the Mets have bases
Don't
loaded
hit him.
here with nobody out in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the order for Juan Soto. Why did a Wookiee live on Endor? Well, technically, Wookiees don't live on Endor, but that's Kashyyyk, Doug.
Oh God, we could get this. real.
People are fucking nerds.
The
Exactly.
Ewoks live on Endor.
Thank you.
Well,
And they-
you
and
got
then they
nowhere
sing-
to put Soto.
And then they sing Yub Nub after they blow up the second Death Star.
And we do hate the fucking little fucking munchkins, but Wookiees are lit. Those dickheads, no.
First pitch to Soto, misses downstairs for ball 1.
Who? Ploto.
Yub Nub.
Dude, that Kashyyyk battle in Revenge of the Sith, is that just that little 2-minute video? It's like, yeah, it looks lit.
1-0 pitch. Soto swings and misses at the changeup. 1-1.
Like that Imperial tank with like 8 wheels is fucking dope.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Had to get a
1-1 pitch to Soto.
Yes,
And
Chewbacca
he
does wear a belt. Exactly.
pops-
Okay, thank you,
And he
AI.
pops that pitch up. The right fielder
Shit.
will make the catch. Benj will tag up. He'll come in to score. Mets lead 6-0. It's not a belt.
It's not a
Listen,
belt.
Which
the
is a specialized belt or strap on
Yeah, okay.
worn across his shoulder and torso. It's a
Where are the-
fucking belt.
Where are the pants? Where are the pants?
I don't know.
If
I'm not
you-
Tim Gunn.
Oh.
That you don't know.
All right, now Bichette up here.
It says it's a
Here's one
belt.
for- It's not a belt.
It's not a
It
belt.
says it's a belt.
It's a
I don't
sign.
know what to tell you.
I don't care what it says. It's not a belt.
Han Solo has a belt. That's not a belt.
Yeah. Bichette hits that ball up the middle. That's going to get down. Base hit. Another run will come to score. Alvarez rounds third. He'll come in to score. Luis Torrens will head to third. Bo Bichette with an RBI single. And the Mets extend their lead to 7-0. And they still have runners at the corners with only 1 out.
I also love
Wow.
the guy that wears the shiny belt. That's not a guy. It's a monster.
Yeah, it's a Wookiee,
It's a
Carson.
Wookiee, exactly.
Who gives a shit?
I give a shit.
Genuinely,
We give
who
a
gives
shit.
a shit? Is he here? Is he here?
Dude, if
Yes,
he was
no.
there, that'd be lit.
Chewie is always here with us spiritually.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Even though
So is Chris Drury.
even though the mouse tried to kill him. It's not a belt. Thank you. It's not a belt, bro. If
It
Chewbacca-
says
here's-
it's a belt. All right, you're gonna argue with AI?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
I love it. We're like Mets around. We're talking about fucking Chewbacca. I love what these streams become.
Taylor ahead here 1-0. 1-0 pitch misses outside ball 2. And listen, we said no spoilers from all. We're doing that because we're talking about Chewbacca.
And his belt.
No, I said no. I said
Oh,
we're gonna do no spoilers on
I
Maul.
was like,
So instead, we're talking about Chewbacca.
yeah. I was like, where the hell we? Like, I'm trying to how the fuck we trying to connect that to that?
Maybe he'll be in season 2. Who knows?
Maybe.
2-1 pitch to Taylor, and that ball is hit right at Tovar, who'll turn a double play. Nope, never mind. That's an error. Another run will come to score. Taylor will head into second base. An error there on the Rockies, and the Mets extend their lead 8-0. As
Julian.
Now you can
another run comes at the score. Hey.
Who's up in the bullpen? Is that Ray?
Terren scores.
I was trying to see who's on that picture. I think it might be Manaya up in the pen.
And now Vientos up with runners at second and third. Swings and misses to that pitch. Oh, no, sorry, runner at second only.
And here's Mark Vientos to ruin the fun.
And he swings and misses at that pitch. 0-2.
Look, they got new air quality turbines. That's nice.
The 0-2 pitch misses
Hey, I
downstairs for
learned
ball
that
one.
Chewbacca wears a belt.
But he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
That's not correct. I know my rights.
1-2 pitch, swinging and a miss by Vientos,
Fuck
goes
you,
down
Mark.
on strikes to end the inning. But the Mets add on 4 more runs here in the top of the 6th. They extend the lead to 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Mark Vientos is the biggest buzzkill on this team. You ever notice that?
I thought that was Beatty.
No, Beatty's the biggest bum on the team. They share one brain cell.
Understand what it truly means.
What is Steven's beef with Terrens?
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm asking the question. Dude, I love we haven't said Philly. What happened? We haven't brought that up at all. Get this 2-0 lead. Now we're gonna go to your place and start banging around.
I'm kind of just cruising by it because I'm kind of concerned for OG, but
Yeah, what the hell happened? Did we ever get an update yet on him or no?
well, he has a belt of what's it called? The
Yeah, he has
the fucking DVD players or whatever the hell it is.
Except he doesn't have a. Again, Chewbacca does not wear pants. He does not have a belt. Like
he has fur.
He's
It
got fur,
says it's a
exactly.
belt. Tobias
It's not a
Myers.
belt.
Why is Tobias Myers in the game? You're up 8-0, Doe.
Someone shove a bat. Someone shove a bat up Mendy's ass. Ah! Ah!
Oh, why does
Why
he?
is
Like,
he in the game, dude?
What is that second part?
Doze!
Why are you wasting Myers in an 8-0 ball game? Why? Like, it's so unnecessary. You have a fully rested pen. This is the guy you go to?
And they have to play for 5 straight days as well.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with this fucking idiot? Especially with Scott tomorrow, exactly.
Well, no, Manaya could be his
man.
piggyback.
You're just hanging him out to dry.
All right, Myers in here now. Fastball misses upstairs, 1-0.
Chewbacca wears a belt.
Song is still going.
No.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
It's a strap? No, it's not. Yeah, but it said it was a type of belt. Yeah, it's a belt. You people are
No, it's not.
It's not a
you
belt.
people are just
1-1
you guys have to
pitch.
stop. You guys have to stop trolling.
We're not trolling.
That's not a belt,
a belt. It's a belt. Yeah.
It's a sash.
Well, they got to score more runs than the other team for him to stick around. Basically it.
Pretty much.
2-1 pitch. Hit up the first baseline foul. Oh, let me fix my camera.
Chewbacca got near camera.
It's a utility belt. Okay, so it is a belt.
No,
it's a type of belt, right?
It's a utility strap.
It's a space stash.
Sash, exactly. Thank you, Ibby.
A space sash.
It's like a Girl Scout sash.
It says it's a belt. You
It's
can
not
argue
a-
with AI, guys. Okay.
I'm yelling at the
2-2
computer.
pitch, and that ball is hit into right field, and that's gonna go for a home run. So the Rockies get a run back here on the TJ Rumfield solo shot. 8-1 now.
Bro, if I gotta take the AI, beat it with hammers, and throw it in the harbor, because that's not a belt.
Scout that talent.
Chew wears pouches and a sash. Enough with the belt.
Dude, I mean, no, I'm not against Myers being in the game. I'm against using him when you should be using him in more important spots.
We just gave up a homer, so he's not that good.
It's Coors Field. Everyone gives up a homer in Coors Field.
Hey, Freddie Peralta didn't give up a homer.
Yeah, because Freddie Peralta is God in Coors Field.
It's the grimace code.
All right, and that ball's hit down the left field line. That's gonna be a
All right,
base hit.
maybe this was
It's gonna hit off the wall. Soto, get the ball. And the Rockies now have a double here in the bottom of the 6th
That's not good.
by Freeman.
Back-to-back extra base hits for the Rockies. That's not good here in the bottom of the 6th.
Get up, step, bro.
No, Marlon, it can't go like this.
No!
He's gonna give up 5 runs. We're gonna have to win this game like 11-12.
What an awful, just...
12-11, sorry.
Bro.
I like his glove. He's got purple stuff on.
We might have to kick him out of the clan, bro.
Who?
Now Johnston pitch misses downstairs for ball 1.
I mean, I call
Troy.
it, but...
Johnston's 1 for 2 in this game with a single.
So
1-0 pitch. Fastball to zone, 1-1.
So if we're calling that what Chewbacca wears, do stormtroopers have belts?
Yes, see that's a that's a belt for stormtroopers. It's because it's around their waist and they're wearing armor.
But it has the same like rivet storage, you know.
See,
And
this
that
is what I don't get,
pitch-
because I've seen plenty of belts around people's necks
Oh my
before.
god. That's another extra base hit here. The Rockies cut the lead down to 8-2 now. Johnson with an RBI double.
Dose!
Of that. And Tyrone Taylor is just okay, cool. What a man, hallelujah. What the hell was that from Taylor? Like, what was that?
Is Chewie a male or a female? If he is,
He's a male.
He's a male. Yeah, there's female Wookiees.
You sure?
Yeah, we've seen some female
Yeah,
Wookiees.
he's a male.
He's a dude.
All right, now Kyle Karros is up here.
Dude, he's thrown 9 pitches and already given up 2 runs. Bum.
First pitch misses.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
Mendoza.
Buckaroo. Whoa.
One 0 pitch, and that ball is popped up on the infield.
Who's gonna get it?
Vientos will call him off. He'll make the catch run away here.
This fucking guy, Vientos. To the Diamonds core.
It's a grand slam.
Chewy suspenders.
Chewy.
But it's like a, I don't know, it's a belt.
It's not a belt.
Belt. No.
It's definitely a belt.
No.
Put a poll
All right.
on Twitter.
And now that pitch is hit to left field. Soto will camp under it. Two
Yeah,
outs.
with my demographic followers of Star Wars. Yeah, sure.
Dude, everyone's a Star Wars fan. This isn't like some controversial. Like, it's not like a Euphoria type.
I'm not a
thing.
Star Wars fan.
Well,
in
'cause
fact,
you're-
I think it's I think it's a joke the fact that they have a belt and don't say it's a belt.
You're a weird
I'm
person.
gonna beat you with hammers when we get a Beltron weekend.
I'm weird. Excuse me, I'm weird.
Yeah.
And
Hold on.
I'm weird?
Whoa. Do we have to bring up the songs that you made a couple nights ago?
okay.
Yes, you are very weird.
In my defense.
No. There is no
In
defense.
my defense, I was stone cold sober. So
You're always sober. Yeah.
Dude, I'd
I
rather.
don't know. Again, I made this perfectly normal song you guys are listening to right now.
No,
And you think
especially
I'm
with,
weird?
especially with a certain guy that was an artist, Home Alone. Yeah, no thanks. Dude, Lord of the Rings, that's some nerd shit right there.
Never watched it.
Me neither. That's some nerd shit. Wizards and shit. Space wizard, that's cool. But like wizards are weird.
Within.
You still on the belt? Yes. Probably the rest of the stream we're gonna yell about it. I do like
1-1 pitch. That ball is foul into the seats. 1-2 now on McCarthy.
Rings is basically an
Ow.
anti-communism
What the hell, Doug? Doug, relax. Jesus. Doug's the best.
Oh my God, the Braves lost.
1-2 pitch from Myers. And that ball is hit into the air. And that's gonna home run. Jake McCarthy with a 2-run home run, and now the Rockies have cut the lead to 8-4.
Holy jeez.
Lovely. Keep him out there, Doze.
Well, he's supposed to be the bulk guy.
We don't need this. We don't need this game, so it's fine. That's Jake McCarthy's first home run of the year.
Of course it is.
That'll turn over the order. Jesus Christ.
Literally,
It's the worst we've
fastball,
ever
middle.
seen Marlin.
And it got over that big old wall. And look,
I
Willard
think
wants to have a
Myers
conversation.
Myers is fine, but why is he still in the game? In this ballpark, if he faced 3 batters, didn't have it, get him out of the game. You fucking idiots. The entire bullpen is rested. You fucking fucktard. God! Like, imagine being this fucking stupid.
All right, now Edward Julian's back up here. Myers misses inside with the fastball, 1-0.
They're gonna win this game 9-7.
And then Devin Williams is going to load the bases in the 9th inning.
1-0 pitch, misses downstairs for ball 2.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't have it. Just keep him in the game.
Two-0 pitch, misses downstairs for ball 3.
Is there even anybody up in the bullpen? Probably not.
No, this
And
is
those are
this
such
is
a-
Myers' inning, and he's gonna get the 7th too.
3-0 pitch, hits the zone for strike 1.
Wasting bullets.
Up, Rayleigh's warming up.
There he is.
Sure.
Gonna guess since there's a lefty on.
3-1 pitch,
Which he
and that ball gets down for a base hit.
Jesus. Oh, that's
shit
fun.
start. What a shit show by Tobias Myers. Dear Lord. You're out of the clan, Marlon.
And Mendoza's tying his shoes.
Time for Rayleigh.
Nope, he's still in there.
He'll face Mickey Moniak with a runner off first.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now?
Oh, here it comes. Oh, no, after one pitch. Or
No, he didn't even throw a pitch. He threw over to first.
I know, yeah, okay. I knew it was some side of movement.
I was about to say, it's like there's no way you're this fucking stupid.
Wait, he's having a conversation with him. Hold up.
My god.
He's making sure if he feels good. Now he's gonna go to Rayleigh.
Okay.
Now you'll have a Phantom IL tomorrow.
Likely.
I don't even want to play the song.
Well, you have to.
We have to.
Tough
but-
titties.
Born in San Antonio,
Dozing off.
under that Texas sky, Uvalde roots run deep, where the strong ones learn to fly. Texas A&M Aggie, I'm drafted by the Cubs, chased the dream through the bushes, never once gave up. From the mound is firing, left arm slinging heat, slider biting hard, putting batters in defeat. Played in Houston, Tampa, now Queens, in the black and blue, but his heart's forever red.
I'm standing on top of the bed saluting the
He's a left
Attaboy.
Don't scare your family, Eddie.
Don't scare your wife.
American through and through, screaming it loud from the diamond to the flag. He's giving all he's got. Brooks Riley, number 25, never backing down, never stopping the fight. Yeah, he's a patriot. God bless that arm. God bless the USA.
We do need to add some Screaming Eagles. 100% need some Screaming Eagle effects.
No, just get the Washington Capitals Screaming Eagle logo.
But the song is wrong, actually.
Why?
I learned this the other day. Brooks Raley, he pitched for another team. That it was not included on that song.
Which one?
He pitched for the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well.
I learned. I was again, going down a
Nobody
cesspool.
cares about them.
Well, I'm not saying that nobody care about him. But
We
it's like,
gifted them a playoff spot. They get enough.
I guess that is true.
We love you, Whaley.
It's Wubby Wally. 2.
Dot.
All right, 0-2 pitch. Or sorry, 0-2 count now to Mickey Moniak. Pitch from Rayleigh.
Sit down.
And swung on a miss for strike 3. Moniak could not hold back the swing back on Rayleigh. Rayleigh's able to escape the inning, but the Rockies do put up 4 here to cut the Mets lead in half. It's 8-4
All right,
Mets as we head to the
Mendoza,
top
he
of the
only threw 3
7th.
pitches, so take him out of the game.
Yep, gotta
Take
throw.
him out of the game and then go to Weaver.
No, go to Kimbrel.
American through and through, screaming it loud.
Doze.
Giving all he's got. Brooks Raley, number 25.
Carson, could you send me the file of the updated players for player of the game?
Yeah, I can.
Yo, he wants you to send him the files. That's crazy.
Yeah, the files.
The files.
Chewbacca's gonna be player of the game.
At this point, you know what?
I didn't update it at all. I could update it for you like after the
Well,
stream's done,
at
but-
least just make sure that like Benj is in there and stuff.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Benji.
Because right now he's probably leading candidate.
Wow, what a favorite.
Leading candidate.
Can we get a Kimbrel?
I
Yeah,
think
we do need a Kimbrel
I think it's
song.
Beatty.
Beatty, player of the game.
A Kimbrel song?
Yeah, we need to get Kimbrel, bro. We need a song.
Kimbrel song? What is it gonna be? I'm
It's
a
called-
loser,
it-
baby.
it's
so
called-
why don't you kill me?
It's called Wash Ginger.
What? Hey, there you go. Well, that's something.
Awful ginger.
And
Cooked
you got
ginger.
way too many teams to be like played everywhere. What is this? Oh, of course it's thought that was a WNBA commercial for a second. I'm like, wow, that's nice. American through and through.
Oh no, so now we have 2 Beatty trolls in the chat. Lovely.
Nice.
Just
You have
lovely.
Chewie in the background of the Kimbrel song. Nice.
All right, now speaking of Beatty, he's leading off the inning.
Hey, you wanna go?
She
viral?
wanna go viral.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk in this game. Oh my god, that the picture that the Mets Twitter account posted
Oh, what?
of Gelbs and Keith munching down a wiener.
It's a great.
Alright,
A duo munch session is crazy.
Beatty fouls that pitch off. 1-2.
Brooks rally number 24. Bro, why is the history teacher sitting behind the plate?
What? Alright, I sent you the play of the
Alright,
game
thank you.
stuff. I'll make sure to update it. Eventually.
All right, thank you.
Or when I feel like it, because I'm a gangster.
I mean, look at this.
Oh no. What?
Nice.
Look at Gary's face of uncomfortability. He's like, what is
Gary's
this?
in the cup chair.
1-2 pitch to Beatty is fouled back.
Bro's like, what is going on?
Yeah, we're watching the game on SNY through MLB TV though, so we can all be in sync.
Yeah, because Matt yelled at me about during the WBC. So
Yeah, because you're spoiling the game.
It also makes more sense for that to be the thing.
Andrew, shut the
Come
fuck.
on. Let's go, booty hole.
Title of my autobiography.
2-2 pitch is hit down the line. That's a base hit for Beatty. The right fielder will
you
get to that
slow
ball,
fuck.
Freeman, and
Run.
Beatty will get in there safely with a double.
He wanted
Where's
to go viral.
Where's Ivy?
She
Bang!
wanna go viral.
And
Look at
here's
that.
the real hitter of the lineup.
Look at that pull
City.
side power.
Wow, he pulled a pitch he should pull. That's incredible. Oh my god, what a revelation!
All right, now an RBI opportunity for the Mets. Get some of these runs back that they gave up last inning.
The greatest Met to wear number 7.
I thought that was Marcus Stroman.
Nah.
That's Travis
First-
Darno, actually.
Travis
First
Darno.
pitch fastball misses upstairs for ball 1.
Darno had like 4 numbers with us.
Exactly. 18, 15, 7, and what's the other one?
1-0 pitch.
He kept on getting
It's
his
the top of the
chain
zone.
sniped.
1-0.
His chain snatched.
Hey, look at the 6
Come
through
on,
9 batters.
Simeon.
Nice.
Ah!
And Semien hits that ball up the middle, but it's right at Tovar. He'll field it, come up with it, over to first, 1 out. Beatty stays at second.
What a dingus.
All right, now
Wear number 7.
Carson Benj will come up with another RBI opportunity. He's 2 for 3 in this ball game with two
That's me.
two RBIs,
Hey, look, his batting average is over 200 now.
and he has a 610 OPS.
Hey.
Ooh.
Still
First pitch to Benj, and he'll hit that ball down the left field line, but the left fielder will get to that. He'll make the catch, 2 away here.
should have pulled it.
First pitch swinging at a pitch outside of the zone. That is not Carson Bench-like. That is
He was
not the Bangy that we
He was confident.
He had swagoo on him.
All right, now Alvarez is up here. He's 2 for 3 as well in this ball game with an RBI in his last AB.
Ed Crane Pool!
Yeah, look at Alvarez throwing at. Look, why is he twerking in the batter's box? A little weirdo.
Also got 173 of you guys watching the live stream right now. So as always, thank you guys for your support. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. Guys are amazing as always.
Bro's trying to make Chewbacca sounds. It's crazy.
First pitch,
I'm
Alvarez
just yawning.
misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I'm just yawning. I don't even have a belt on. Let's see.
Hey, come on, Francis.
1-0 pitch to Alvarez, misses outside, 2-0.
And looks like Rayleigh's in the hoodie. Is he done?
2-0 pitch, fastball misses upstairs, 3-0
we're
count
aware
to
about
Alvarez.
Reyes. I think we were just trolling.
Three 0 pitch, misses upstairs. Alvarez walks on 4 straight pitches. First and second here with 2 outs. And Torrens will come up.
There has been a total of 5 strikeouts in this entire game.
Nice. We like
All right,
contact.
first pitch to Torrens, misses downstairs for ball 1.
Yup.
Wow, so scandalous of you, Matt.
With a winky face.
Yep. Oh. Hit the like button. 1-0 pitch, swung on a miss by Torrens.
I mean, when that's all he can really do to provide value, the more he DHs, the better, because it's not like anybody's taking that job.
1-1 pitch to Torrens, misses outside for ball 2.
Ecstasy.
Two 1 pitch to Torrens is skied in the air to center field. McCarthy will get underneath it, make the catch. 3 outs here. So the Mets got a couple base runners, but unable to bring anyone around. We head to the bottom part of the 7th. Mets still lead 8-4.
Top notch.
Yeah, they found their groove.
Nobody tell a soul.
So stupid.
This motherfucker thinks Chewbacca wears a belt?
Shout out, Ibby.
What the That is great.
You guys saw that too, right? It wasn't just me. Okay.
No, why is it
Okay.
a chihuahua? I mean, of all things, a chihuahua.
You guys saw that too, right? I wasn't just hallucinating, right? Okay.
Shout out, Ibby.
Shout out to him. Dog.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Jeez. Because I know as we get closer and closer to midnight.
There, I guess
Holy
there it is.
shit.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm not getting DMs. I don't like that. I'm not getting notifications.
Ibby just sends them to me now.
Well, no, he said it to me too. I thought. Is this what this is?
Oh.
You heard the dog exactly. Yep, he said yeah. I just love it. I love he's got a Marlboro in his mouth. He goes, "What the hell?"
Brown avalanche. Whoa, what's with the chicken hat?
Chicken head. What the hell? That's a wild. Nope.
Andrew, you like chicken?
Love chicken. No, I made
That
a
last
mean.
chalupa, like a nuclear grill.
Bro, I made a mean ordered rhino
Nice
fries
hat,
today.
man.
That's the guy I was talking about earlier.
All right, Rayleigh now in here to face Goodman. Gets ahead with that sweeper, 0-1. Goodman's 0-2 in this ball game with a walk.
Bro, why is his windows fogging up? That's my question.
You know why.
Bro, how much farting do you gotta do to have those windows fogging up? Like, what kind of things are coming out of your butt? When you do that? Jeez.
Rayleigh gets ahead
Christ.
0-2. Turbo 0-2 pitch from Rayleigh.
Another
Dot!
K.
American fruit.
Dot in the corner with the sweeper there, and he gets Goodman a strikeout looking.
That's 6 pitches, 6 strikes, I believe.
He's got an immaculate going.
And Luke Weaver's warming up.
We've dog!
Just bring a change. No tomorrow. First pitch to Rumfield. It's fouled away. 0-1.
Bro, I need an immaculate and a Brooks Rail. I need it.
Rumfield is 2 for 3. Vegetarians and vegans. 0 for 1. Pitch misses outside. 1-1.
What kind of psychopaths don't like... Exactly. I mean, like, what did Matt say? He said, if you don't like Clone Wars, you're weird. If you don't like chicken, kill yourself.
All right, nice.
With
Okay.
chicken
Pitch misses
fillet.
outside.
Thanks for that inspirational talk, Katy Perry.
I mean, to be fair, Carson, after you made those gestures with your hands earlier in the stream, I think everything is I think everything is offline for this stream. 3-1
Again.
pitch misses inside, ball 4. Rumfield
Again,
walks.
And I say it once. Shout out to iTalk because he can say whatever the hell we want. So
His
guess what? We're
Valdez
good.
video today is why.
I gotta watch that.
Dude, it's
Tyler Freeman now up with a runner off first base. Freeman is 2 for 3 in this ball game with a double and a single.
I forgot about it. Like, what the hell's like,
First pitch, sweeper bends in there for a strike, 0-1. I hope there are no lip readers. 0-1 pitch is hit foul, 0-2.
I got a 10K parlay. I need one more Soto hit. Judge Otani and Wood cleared my other lines.
Damn.
All right, well.
Hopefully. Well, I mean, Soto's gonna lead off next inning, so.
Yeah, he'll get one more chance. At least one more
my
chance.
question is,
Maybe
how the hell
another.
you got 10K just laying
more
around to
chance.
make a parlay? Hopefully
Damn, Maximus.
He said,
Jeez.
hopefully Soto strikes out is crazy.
0-2
Jeez, that's
pitch.
how you really feel.
And that ball's hit on the ground, right to Semyon, steps on second, over to first, double play. So Rayleigh is able to avoid the 1-out walk. He gets a crucial double play there. Inning over. We head to the top of the 8th. Mets lead 8-4. It'll be Bichette. Soto, Bichette, and Taylor hit for the Mets.
Our
Also,
three-hole
again,
3 whole
$2,000. I hope you already paid your rent, phone bill. Trying to think what else. Car payment. Whoa. I know we've heard these songs like a dozen times, but yet there's still parts that get reactions. I mean, what kind of music do you play?
That's our left-handed Patriot. Yes, it is, BBA. Hey, listen, you got a supporter here at Maxwell. He wants you to do it.
He wants you to tickle and have fun.
Hopefully you hit the parlay too, Ad. Why does it add final to it?
Exactly. Just to make sure this is the final one we're doing tonight. Oh my god.
It's not the final one.
Wiggle adjustment.
We need merch that says that. Well, I mean, we got a song for you if you need it.
Andrew, you should blast that song on the plane. When you fly up to New York.
You probably shouldn't be blasting anything on a plane.
This song belongs in a honky-tonk bar. We just know it. It's just like a slide step, you know.
I'm thinking of other different type of bar, but okay.
All right, here's Soto now up here. And that pitch misses downstairs for ball 1.
Hey, look, it's Barney behind the plate.
Barney?
He's there.
Darth Barney?
Darth Barney. I can't say what I called him when I met him, but you know. Look at it. Look at that.
1-0 pitch to Soto.
Holy, look at that wagon. Look at bro. Why is he wiggling it like that?
Pitch misses inside. Back to the chicken hat guy.
Back in the chicken, dude. Bro, get exactly, bro. I mean, bro, they say Mrs. Met's caked up. Look at that Barney.
2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count to Soto. Soto calls time.
Oh, he broke his wrist. Dude, Kai Craig gets all scared.
And for anyone wondering, the Ducks are up 1-0 over Vegas.
Nobody care about hockey.
Through the second period. Beckett Seneca.
Yeah.
Scored.
Uh-oh, what happened to Soto's wrist?
2-1 pitch to Soto. And that hits the bottom part of the zone for strike 2.
Bro, where Barney going?
Two.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Oh, there's Barney.
Wait, I just realized, Matt, all our characters are sitting behind the plate. You got Chuck Norris and his cowboy behind the plate. We got Barney back there.
2-2 pitch, and that ball's hit on the ground right at the second baseman, over to first base. 1 out. Sorry, ad break.
Now we got to see what's going on with his wrists.
Some project they won't develop. Oh, it's okay. Lawrence is a good prospect, though.
Oh?
Bichette now up. That pitch misses downstairs. 1-0.
Uh-oh. Mendy's
One
going
more
to chance.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I think that's his last AB of the night.
Especially now that Mendoza's following him into the bathroom, so that's never a good thing.
Bichette skies that ball into center field. McCarthy will get underneath that 2 away.
All right, Brett, you have to go to the outfield, or Anya Banez is going to go to the outfield.
All right. Now Tyrone Taylor will come up.
No, wait, Austin Slay, that's who we got. That's...
Is Soto injured? I'm not sure.
That wrist thing is,
That would be a perfect end to this night, wouldn't it?
Where Barney going?
And Taylor flies out. 3 outs. Inning over.
So we'll
we head
see
to the
if
bottom
Soto's
of the
out.
8th. Mets still lead 8-4.
He's grabbing a scorecard. That's not a good thing.
It could be changing the pitcher.
Or, yeah, I mean, it could be, I guess, but...
Dose!
What is this song?
It's a Broadway showstopper. That's what it is. Vientos in left field. I would love to see that.
Oh, I
to
would
be honest.
laugh. I mean,
Who got the Leafs got the first pick.
Yeah.
And then the Sharks got the second pick.
Yeah.
Matthews is staying home.
Well, he's actually from Western Canada. He's closer to Vancouver, but, you know.
Well, Andrew, I guess your dream of Matthews going to Pittsburgh is dead.
No, I just gotta wait a year. And then we'll trade, who's gonna be the Nick Waugh trade when he's walking up free agents.
You're going to trade Blake Lizotte for...
I would say...
Where are the Pens picking?
20-something?
Yeah, to like 20-something.
22, probably. This song is fucking weird. Again, are we shocked that a Carson song is weird? No. Who should the Rangers take in the top 5? Matthew, that's a question for you to answer.
Doesn't matter. They're going to fuck it up either way.
Wow, what a fake fan, bro. You can't even support your team.
No, realistic fan. Realistic fan who knows how the
Hold
Rangers operate.
I guess Soto's fine. He's back out there.
He forgot his hat.
Soto's fine, everybody. It's all right. Calm down. He's all right.
He had to take a poop.
He's okay.
And Luke Weaver is 5.02 ERA. Like,
Luke
what
Weaver
is...
with his 5.02 ERA. I ordered mine.
First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1.
Is that
Wow, I can't believe Brooks really was allowed to get 4 outs.
That's crazy. My question is that like a... what is that? A snail? Like what emoji is that? A snail?
1-0 pitch.
Oh,
it's just missing, but the umpire says it hit the zone. Strike 1.
Brooks really struck out more batters than Freddie Peralta tonight.
That's my favorite lefty.
Johnson is 2 for 3. The 1-1 pitch is fouled away. 1-2.
Yep, Sharks are just accruing so much high-end talent, man.
Bro, they're gonna trade the second pick and Michael Misa for Matthews.
They might trade the second pick.
1-2 pitch. Changeup is fouled off.
It hit Terrence in the penis.
Terrence is tough. Put some dirt on it. Amazon Prime.
Well, I guess technically he could just order a new one. That is true, I guess. There's no way I'm taking a dump that quick and dude, I mean, squat, shit, and get out of there. What are you talking? And a little bit of wiping. I mean, what are you gonna do, brother? What are you gonna read a fucking article in there?
And that's a dot! Weaver gets Johnson to strikeout looking on the fastball in the outside of the plate. First out of the inning.
Dude, how long is this song?
It's an opera song.
Jesus.
It's a Broadway showstopper.
Oh, on a Broadway.
So it's got
Alright,
some length.
swing and a miss there. Weaver gets ahead of the count 0-1 here on Karros. Karros is over 2 in this ballgame with a walk back in the 4th. I ordered my new
Sandwich.
The 0-1 pitch from Weaver is going to drop into right field for a base hit. So the Rockies have a base runner here with
Did you
1
guys
out
know
in the
that
bottom
that's
of the
Eric
8th.
Karros' son?
I did not know that. That's the 10th hit of the night for the Rockies.
I also learned that you can buy things on Amazon Prime.
Like a new...
Like a new Johnson.
Carroll's leading up for first base. Ezekiel Tovar will come up, who's over 3. First pitch. It's fouled back. 0-1. Would Beatty have a 750 OPS season if he played in Colorado? Oh, maybe.
Is the Pope a Catholic? I don't know. Ooga booga. Sorry, you can't leave me in silence. I don't.
0-1 pitch. His fastball's fouled back. Weaver quickly ahead of Tovar here. 0-2.
You can't have a lot of dead air. I'm not good in dead air. I say wild things. Ooga booga, retarded, hey. I need one more card. Can somebody sell me this damn Trevor Hoffman so I can get Miguel Cabrera?
The 0-2 pitch is taken out to right field. And I'll go for just foul. Oof. That could have been bad right there for Luke Weaver.
He might needed to buy something on Amazon.
But luckily that ball went foul.
I'm not waiting. Just give me the damn card. Alright, cool. Now we can get Miguel Cabrera.
You ordered your new Trevor Hoffman?
I ordered my new Trevor Hoffman so I can get my new Miguel Cabrera. Alright, and then it'll be 12 of 21. That'll get me the 95 Miguel Cabrera.
Miggy.
Now Miggy can replace David Wright at third base.
What?
Yeah. It's my second red diamond.
0-2 pitch from Weaver. Misses inside for ball 1.
Got the blood diamond, my second one.
A diamond made out of blood in MLB The Show.
Yeah.
Victor Vodnik warming up in the Rockies bullpen.
Ooga booga.
1-2 pitch. Fouled up the third base line.
So 2 red diamonds, yeah. Whoa.
Classic. Just a classic.
Just a classic.
We don't stray from the classics.
Slipping away.
1-2 pitch. Again fouled up the third base line. Tovar remains alive in the AB.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. In the extreme. Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Again fouled down the third base line. Tovar making Weaver work here.
He's working them.
No, like horse. What? not. Nice.
Come on, Luke. 1-2 pitch. Nope. He didn't go around. 2-2 now. About to be the 9th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2. Fouled back to the seats.
DJ LeMahieu has been named manager of the Royal Oak Leprechauns.
Who?
It's a collegiate summer baseball league. Sure.
Sure, yeah. Have fun, brother.
Come on, Luke. Weaver with the long hold. 2-2. Misses outside. And Tovar works the count full.
Did the Padres win tonight? I don't know.
They won.
You
5-1 over San Francisco.
Okay, cool.
You know who also won? The Knicks!
3-2 pitch. Swing on and miss for strike 3. Weaver gets Tovar to strike out on the changeup. And that's a big second out here for Luke Weaver.
Yeah. Come on, get Kimbrel in the game.
No.
No.
Craig.
And now McCarthy will come up.
Bro,
with 2 outs and a runner on first.
He threw 96 that one time.
Okay.
I
He's a
threw
Hall
them
of
cheeks
Famer.
one time.
Whoa.
Okay, and Carson believes that Chewbacca wears a belt. First pitch. Hits the bottom part of the zone. 0-1.
Didn't change it.
The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground. Vientos picked the ball up! Flips it to Weaver, steps on first, inning over.
He's so fat, bro.
We head to the top of the 9th. Mets still lead 8-4.
Are we Dodger fans? Damn right. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are!
Yeah!
Fan in my... Oh, man, let's see. So, Chad, how's this bottom of the ninth going to go with Devin Williams on the mound?
High Lev Dev.
I think he's definitely loading the bases with nobody out.
Dev
then
the
Craig-
Lev.
And then Craig Kimbrel's going to have to come in and close it out. What is this man talking about? Do-do-ba-do-ba-dee-ba. My enormous. There's 190 of you guys in. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on them post notifications on. Follow us all on Twitter. It's linked down below. Our ats are our name tags. Take a look at my enormous. Doobie. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. My way. Alright, first pitch from Agnos to Vientos is in for a ball.
Vodnik
Oh, wow.
up here. Vodnik out here on the mound.
Vodnik!
Whoa.
Behind on Vientos. 1-0. And Vientos hits that ball on the ground. Fielded clean by the third baseman, Karros. Over to first. 1 away.
Fat.
He is from Connecticut, actually.
Oh no, wait.
He is.
No,
Actually
it is Zach. Wait, so why did they show Victor Vonnick?
See, I knew I wasn't stupid.
No, but they showed the graphic of
Yeah,
Vonnick. I was like,
yeah.
okay, sure.
Okay.
Sure, SNY. All right,
Dude,
never mind.
Smarter. I'm smarter than
John
SNY.
DeMarzico did this. Remember.
All right, here's Brett Beatty now. He fouls off that pitch.
She wanna go viral.
Base hit.
His
Beatty's
OPS
1 for
all the
3 in
way
this
up.
ball.
All the way up to 582.
The 0-1 pitch. Taken in the dirt for ball 1.
Bro, what is with that? Can those like that whole front row just go home? They don't look happy to be there.
1-1. Misses outside for ball 2. Where'd Barney go?
Exactly, bro. Barney gone. We got the front row of Oompa Loompas. That dude's got a white hoodie on.
2-1 pitch. And that ball is hit in the outfield for a base save. So Beatty with a one out single here in the top of the 9th. Second hit of the night and the 14th hit of the night for the Mets as well.
Nice. We like that. It's 11 o'clock. Jesus.
Front row looks like Met content creators.
All right, now
Whoa.
Semyon up here.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Three for 4. And he takes that fastball inside for ball 1.
Doug, what do you mean by that?
Semyon has 2 singles, a double, and has scored 2 runs tonight. The 1-0 pitch. Misses inside for ball 2.
Hey, Beatty, still second.
No.
Carson looks very enthused to be here.
Yeah, he does.
2-0 pitch. Misses downstairs for ball 3.
I'm ecstatic.
Dude, is that Evan behind the plate?
Who looks like Evan?
The guy with the yellow tag behind Semyon. Kind of looks like Evan.
Oh.
The
3-0 pitch?
Is that
Yes,
literally
Hits the zone for sure.
We already have Mets Weekly lores. If you're bald, you look like, Ibby. If you've got a mustache, you look like Evan. If you've got a big-ass forehead, he looks like you.
And if you're a Pollock, you're like me.
And then if you're fat, you're me.
3-1 pitch. And
Whoa.
Semyon hits that ball into left field. That's gonna carry. That's gonna go. Marcus Semyon with a 2-run home run extends the Mets lead to 10-4. His 4th hit of the night. 395 feet, 100.8 miles an hour off the bat. Marcus Semyon has had one hell of a game tonight.
He had his pregame semen shake, and he's
Yes!
4 for 5, 2 extra base hits.
Yes.
Benj might have. It's Semyon's 2nd home run of the year. Hey, Benj might have competition for player of the game.
Ooh, fighting Carson. Who
I
wins,
don't
Seaman or Carson?
think there's
Nice.
really much competition, to be honest. I wouldn't say so.
Now Benj
That's
up
just
here.
me. This is just me talking.
I mean, you just yap.
On a 1 count
That
to
is
Benj.
the most ironic thing you've ever said in your life.
Why are these people excited, bro? We're like 55 games under 500. We take the win, move on. Like, okay, cool. Why y'all flexing?
We're happy?
Bro, why these guys in fucking Denver flexing like we're going to World Series or something? Bring Barney back out here.
1-1 pitch. And Benj skies that ball to left field, but it was right at the left fielder. And Johnston makes the
Pitch you should
catch.
take to the opposite field. Like, he's so cute like that.
He got out.
2-0 2-0 Ducks.
Ducky poos.
Rubber duckies.
Leo Carlson with his
And
fourth
here's
of the
Alvarez.
playoff. Alvarez 2 for 3 in this game.
Just look over.
Here's
and see
Alvarez.
that. Oh,
What?
That's not.
Matt,
Alvarez.
you're not in the StreamYard.
Yeah, you're not in the other call.
Wait, what happened? Oh.
Alvarez
Like
is
that's
up.
not Alvarez. That's the opposite of Alvarez.
And Shamanai is warming
Oh.
up along with, was it Devin Williams?
Devin, dude, just
Sit
get
him down.
Get down. Just get fucking Kimbrel in there. Like Jesus.
Down.
Down, dog.
Down Rhino.
Exactly. He's dead.
First pitch to Alvarez, misses low for ball 1.
Neil, that's what Sith say.
Hot take here.
Oh no.
Hot take, but you might be right.
Oh, what kind of hot? Let's see. What kind of hot takes we reading?
1-0 pitch, just misses away for ball 2.
This hot take.
Oh yes, that's Joe Smith, former Mets reliever. That is a very valid statement.
Yeah. You might be right. You may be.
But it's not good for our
The
wallet.
2-0 pitch, hits the zone for strike 1.
That losing streak, we could have afforded a full meal from Wendy's.
Afforded it?
Afforded it.
Yeah.
With the
2-1
fries and the
pitch.
drink.
Hits the zone for strike 2. No, Max missed. Quintana did pitch in Citi Field. The last time the Mets played the Rockies at Citi Field.
And we get to see
Hopefully
him tomorrow.
never. Hopefully never. I'm gonna cut all my limbs off if they do that.
Yo, why is Bo no...
2-2 pitch,
Whoa.
and Alvarez takes that ball to the outfield, and whoa, what a catch by Freeman to make the final out of the inning. But the Mets put up 2 more runs here in the top of the 9th, courtesy of a 2-run shot by Marcus Semien. We head to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets are 3 outs away from securing another series win. Mets lead 10-4.
From securing the bag.
He looked at his
They're-
enormous bank account.
They're 3 outs away from getting their first back-to-back series wins of the year.
A back-to-back? Oh, that's hot.
Woot woot.
Dude. Yo, who's winning the fight? Pengu or Morse from Penguins and Mets?
Gee, Pengu, that's a name that I haven't heard in a while.
Yo, Chat,
Pengu versus Mort.
who you got, Chat?
Pengu?
Mort
What the
or
fuck?
Pengu? I got
Pengu song?
Bro, I got Pengu in like 2 rounds. Like I don't think I get. I think Mort starts off round 1.
Pengu in
feisty,
5.
but I got Pengu in 2. Like, I think Pengu. wraps
Pengu
it
in
up.
5.
Matt, what you got? What's your official statement?
God, that's a tough battle. Cause Mort's got that energy, and he's small, so he's difficult to hit. He's very agile. If he starts off the fight with a lot of energy and he gets those early punches, and I mean, he could possibly blitzkrieg him early. But the longer the fight goes, Pengu gets the advantage.
Because if you never want to go full Pengu, because if you go
Yeah.
full Pengu, you don't.
Plus-
ever come
What's
back.
up?
Plus he has the reach. He has the reach
He
advantage.
does have the reach, and he has the mouth advantage.
I don't know why that would make a difference, but
Well, because it could be a Mike Tyson Holyfield situation where maybe he bites his ear, or Newt. This is late night bored as shit Mets victory. I mean, Doug, I don't know. I mean, they're making too much money on that stupid thing. So who cares?
wait, could you check the private chat?
Oh no, I don't want to open the private chat.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
John Manaya.
I think he's on the other side.
Sean Cow Manure is in.
Hey,
Alright,
I'll mute myself. I'll ask ChatGPT if that's a
Alright.
question. I'll get you an answer.
All right. Sean and I in here to try to get the final 3 outs for the Mets here. First pitch hits the zone for strike 1 with that 89-mile-an-hour heater. Edward Julian
Damn,
is
son.
hitting, who's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 1 pitch. Sweeper misses away for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is fouled. Away. 1-2. 187 of you guys watching the stream right now. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification as well. Hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. The 1-2 pitch from Manaya. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Manaya gets Julian a strikeout on the sweeper, low and away. One out here in the bottom of the ninth.
They say far from it, so they believe in me.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought I saw something that said like he was or that he leaned towards that side, but you know.
I mean, he's a penguin.
He's a fucking penguin. I mean,
they would slide.
Like,
so
he does walk like one. You know, like
right.
the heels clicking.
Boy, no, that's Goosey. That's Goosey. That's not a penguin. It's a goose.
Manaya facing Moniak. 1-1 count.
Conversations we have late innings. Can what's it called? Make this close game so we get like stress our sphincters
No thanks.
out.
No, I'm good.
Nah. You don't want to see a 10-run blown lead?
No. 1-1 pitch.
No.
Sweeper misses downstairs.
What
2-1.
sick fuck would want that?
Andrew.
I mean, the viewership would go up.
Brother, I don't care.
Well, you don't want to win 10-9?
2-1 pitch.
No.
Just misses. Torrens will challenge, and that call will be overturned because that just clipped enough of the zone.
So we have no long guy. Yep, pretty much. You can use Myers and Manaya.
Yep. Up the zone. Strike 2.
Doug, I
might have
believe
Warren.
it's on Netflix.
We might have Warren, but I doubt it.
Worst case, we just call up, I don't know. Nobody else. It is available on Netflix,
Come
yeah.
on.
2-2 pitch. And did he go? Nope. No. Third base umpire says he held. So full count to Moniak. We have Step Bro for tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. He gave us 2 innings. If Christian Scott goes 3 or 4, and then 2 out of Step Bro. Kimbrel gives you an inning. And then
3-2 pitch is hit on the ground, but it would just go into the glove of Semyon and into center field. The Rockies have a 1-out hit here in the bottom part of the ninth.
Here we go.
Step Bro.
Man of many talents.
Dropping heat all the pen. Yeah, he handles all the challenge. From the island to Queens, wearing number 43. Step Bro steps in and everything's just fine.
Da, 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 da.
Alright, now Manaya faces Goodman here. Falls behind the count 1-0.
Come on.
From Villanova. Goodman is 0 for 3 with a walk. From Villanova, Dominican Republic Heat. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base hit. So the Rockies have back-to-back 1-out singles here in the bottom part of the ninth.
Fuck it, yo. Can we not fucking blow this game?
All right, now Rumfield up here is 2 for 3 with a single and a solo home run and a walk. First pitch is hit into the outfield. That's going to get down for a base hit. Soto up with it, but the Rockies will hold their runners. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Again, chat, what did I say?
Jesus
it's never going to be
Christ,
easy.
Sean.
We're going to win this game 10-9.
What is he even still doing here?
See?
Like,
why do we lie to
like
this
bro,
guy?
he's actually just damaged goods. Can we not do
All right, now Manaya faces Freeman. Slider misses. Torrens will challenge, but I don't think that caught enough of the plate or the zone.
Well, it doesn't have to keep. It
What
just has
is,
to
like,
nip
what
the
does he
strike
even
zone.
do here? Like, what is he even doing anymore?
He's the
Oh, that was low. Just missed.
He's the faculty hire.
By .1.
One 0 pitch.
Guy's getting challenged.
The Rockies challenge.
Call overturned 2-0.
Oh, great. All right, now let's walk a run in, and then a grand slam makes it 10-9. Bringing Devin Williams to get the last 2 outs. Yeah.
2-0 pitch hits the zone for strike 1.
What a sick fuck you are.
You say
3 minutes, 2 for 4.
You have experienced this team for how long? You know how this story goes.
2-1. Oh my
Hey, hit him.
fucking god.
Yourself, dude.
Fucking stupid fucking cunt.
Now
What
go
is
get
he even
Williams,
doing
get
here?
Williams
Like,
back.
like,
Get him off the
What? Just
fucking
eat-
team. I'm
Just eat the money already. Like, this is bullshit. Like, why is he even here?
Get him off the fucking team.
Get this dude
All
out
right,
of
and then
here,
here's
man.
the bases clearing double. Devin Williams is up.
Looks like the Tigers AAA manager Gabe Alvarez has been fired after doing a nice little Mickey Callaway impression.
Yeah, I saw that. And Devin Williams is not getting. I don't know what. He's just looking around.
Jordan Beck coming in to pinch hit.
And it looks like it's
Or
going to be
Troy
Devin
Johnston.
Williams coming in. Is Mendy taking him out?
Unbelievable. This
Nope,
is
he's the top step.
unfucking
Yep, there he
believable.
goes.
You should be DFA'd, right?
So you've burnt both of your long men with that couldn't get an inning. Burnt.
Play
He
it.
needs to. He should be DFA'd right here.
Play it.
Which one?
Doze!
Yeah, but you know what? That's but you know what? That's not on him. That's he.
No, he burned Myers.
Well, no. The Myers one, that's. But the Manai one, that's like, bro. You're up by 6 runs. Throw fucking strikes.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Get outs. Myers, yeah, you want to blame on that? Like, fine. But the Manai one,
He shouldn't be wasting Myers. None of these relievers should have came in. You put 10 runs on the fucking board and we still have to burn the entire bullpen? Are you fucking kidding me?
When you're
It's
bad,
just these little
you're bad.
fucking these little things, man. These little things come back to bite you.
So first pitch grand slam from Jordan Beck.
Likely.
Over 200
You
you guys
cannot.
watching.
Apparently, Paul Skeens was pitching a freaking gem today.
Now Devin Williams in his 6.55 ERA coming in. Potentially, is this now a save situation?
Kinda, I guess. The tying run will be coming to the plate. We know it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, 100%. Again, this is gonna be a game tying 3-run triple and then a 2-run homer to tie it.
What a fucking joke.
Jordan Beck.
Just eat the fucking money already.
First pitch to Jordan Beck.
misses up and away for ball 1.
Oh, chat. I feel an angry Matt is gonna appear at some point. I just have that feeling in the force. 1-0.
1-0 pitch hits the zone for strike 1. No, just DFA him tonight. Bro, if you can't handle a 6-run lead, then you're fucking useless. One pitch. Swung on a miss on the changeup. 1-2.
He sorted his ass.
What a fucking joke, man. What a joke. Burn the whole fucking bullpen with 10 runs on the board.
All right, heading to count. Now here's the bleeder into left center.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Williams gets the strikeout here for the second out of the inning. And the Mets are 1 out away from winning this ball game.
And just good airbender.
Beautiful change up there to get back to strikeout. And now it will be Karros as the final batter here.
Manaea
First
did all
pitch,
that damage
change up.
throwing 17 pitches. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Nah, fuck the surgery. Just get him off the roster. He had his chance to get the surgery. Now it's too fucking late.
Way too late. Way too late.
All right.
1-0 pitch is fouled back to the seats. 1-1.
Manaea, I had such high hopes for you, man. I really did. What a shame. What a shame. Get him out of here, man. Just get him out of here. Enough is enough already.
Him, Sanga need to go.
No, Sanga, we need to give him four more chances. Just 4 more. Just 4 more.
1-1 pitch. Swung and fouled back to the seats. And the Rockies are down to their final strike of the ball game.
Yeah.
Come on, Devin, just...
Yeah. He should have never meant to Myers in the first place, Ant. Like...
All right, 1-2 pitch.
1-2 pitch here from Williams. And that changeup just... Torrent's going to challenge, but it's a ball.
Why? Why, though? Why are we challenging?
Yeah, just end the game.
I think they're out of challenges now.
Yep.
I think this... Yeah, they...
Yeah, they have no... Yeah.
By an inch and 1.2 inches.
This is ridiculous.
Again, we got to sweat out a win against the Colorado Rockies. That's crazy.
Just win. 2-2. Got him looking. Williams strikes out Karros. Ball game over. Mets win 10-5. Put it in the books. They win their first back-to-back series this year. And they head in tomorrow with a chance to sweep the Rockies and give them some revenge. Because, of course, the Rockies swept the Mets back at Citi Field a couple weeks earlier. But much closer than it had to be. But like we've been talking about the last couple weeks, at this point in the season where the Mets are, standings-wise and records-wise, you just got to win ball games. And they've done that so far in this road trip. They're 4-1 currently on the road trip. So win tomorrow, you win 2 series, or they already have 2 series wins, but you win tomorrow, you sweep a series, you're 5-1 on the road trip, and you're in good shape heading to Arizona to achieve ultimately the goal of possibly going 7-2 on the road trip. But again, got to take care of business tomorrow. Got to win tomorrow. Christian Scott will be on the mound. The bullpen's going to look very shaky tomorrow, considering that they used a lot of high leverage guys tonight, even though they shouldn't have. That's thanks to Mendoza not managing well and a couple of guys just pitching like absolute shit. But listen, they won the ball game. That's the most important part. And the offense put up double-digit runs, which, again, is something that Carson said he wanted to see at least once this series, that the offense could go and put up double-digit runs. So they accomplished that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. at this portion of the stream, I think this is the highest amount of viewers. We ranked 210. So as always, thank you guys so much for your support. Hit the notification bell, like, share, subscribe. As always, we will go into our 9-minute break. We will set up the post game, and then we will be right back. So see you guys in a couple of minutes. All right, everybody, we are back live on YouTube and on X for post-game coverage of Mets versus Rockies, Game 36 of 162, the second game of this three-game series out in Denver, Colorado. But first and foremost, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly Podcast following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly Podcast, both Carson and me broke down the Mets series win over the LA Angels out in Anaheim. So if you guys have not checked that out, make sure you guys do. And also in a couple of days, which I believe it will be Friday before the Diamondback series start, Carson, Andrew, maybe Frank as well, who knows, we'll see. There will be another podcast episode coming out where we will talk about and break down this Colorado Rockies series. Hopefully we are talking about a sweep in that podcast, but of course we have to wait and find out to see what will happen there. For those of you watching and listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to not miss when we go live for the next game, which is tomorrow for the series finale. Game starts at 3:10. Of course, we will be live 10 minutes earlier before first pitch, so make sure you guys are there and ready for when that watch-along stream does start. Of course, we will be doing post-game coverage for that game as well. Make sure to follow Mets Wiki on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. As always, the links are down below in the description. But guys, listen, the Mets won. They won again. They won another series. And as I said before, it's their first time this season where they have won back-to-back series. I know that's kind of sad for us to kind of gas up, and I'm not really gassing it up, but it's just it's almost like a sense of relief because it's like, finally, the Mets won back-to-back series, and they're doing what they should against lesser teams. Now, again, as what we've been saying before in the last couple of watch-alongs and post-games, again, are some of these wins and are some of these performances necessarily pretty? No. But as we've been saying for the past couple of days now, for where this team is right now standings-wise and where they are right now record-wise, at this point of the season, you just have to win ball games. Doesn't matter how you do it, just win. Get back to 500, and then once we are able to achieve that goal, then we can look towards, okay, this is what we need to improve on. This is how we should be playing in order to win games at a consistent rate and at a rate to where it's sustainable. Hopefully, if the Mets somehow turn their season around and are able to compete for a playoff spot. But again, this team has plenty of work to do before we even think about talking about potentially sniffing a playoff spot because of how big of a hole this team has dug for themselves. At least now they're only 8 games under 500. Again, long way to go, but you know what? You got to take it one game at a time. And listen, they already achieved one goal. They already took the series. But as I said, you got to sweep this Rockies team tomorrow. They swept you back at Citi Field. You got to return the favor, sweep them, get it over with, head to Arizona on a high note. But to break this game down even farther, because there are a lot of talking points. First of all, you love to see that the offense was capable of putting up 10 runs. Now, I know it's Coors Field. I know we shouldn't be celebrating that they put up 10 runs because good offenses can usually go to Coors Field against the Rockies' not so great starting pitchers, and they're able to do damage. There are a couple factors though to this game that I do like offensively though. One, the Mets were hitting a lot of extra base hits because that's something we haven't seen from them over the past well, not even over the past couple weeks, but over, the start of the season. Second of all, a lot of their guys that have been struggling recently did have pretty good games. You're looking at, Bo Bichette, again, has struggled so far throughout the season, has had a couple of games where he's looked good, but overall, Bichette has not lived up to the standard that we thought we signed him for. Again, I still think he'll turn it around, but again, he's had a good game. He's had a good series so far. Brett Beatty, again, listen, I'm not too high on Brett Beatty. I don't really believe in him, but 2 for 4, and I believe he drew a walk. Yes, he did. Again, I'll take that. Marcus Semien, which we'll get into more on Marcus Semien in a couple of minutes, but he went 4 for 5 with a home run. You like to see that. Carson Bench, who we talked about last postgame a lot. If you guys remember, I gave him player of the game. Again, he had a really good game, 2 for 5, drove in a couple of RBIs. Francisco Alvarez, 2 for 4. He looked really good. Luis Torrens also, I thought he played a solid game. He drove it on an RBI today. So overall, the offense as a whole looks solid. They were efficient with runs in scoring position today because if you look at the numbers, well, actually, even that I thought they were a lot better because the numbers were only 3 for 12. I don't know, maybe because they kind of that's weird. I don't know. To me, visually watching the game, they looked a lot better. They left 7 men on base, but overall, again, solid. There was a couple of occasions, like specifically in the first inning after Juan Soto led off the game with a home run, and Bo Bichette grounded out, that MJ Melendez had that triple, and the Mets had an early chance to extend their lead, make it 2-0, and then obviously they couldn't because both Vientos struck out and then Brett Beatty ground out. And then, they had the quiet second inning, but really, and again, the third inning, again, they had a chance because you had 2 outs. Bichette had a single, MJ Melendez walked, and then Vientos popped out again with another RBI opportunity. But then the top of the fourth is really, where they exploded because you had the walk by Brett Beatty, you had the double by Marcus Semien to set up runners at second and third with no outs. Then Carson Bench again comes through with the 2-run RBI single to make it 3-0. Alvarez then singles. Torrens hits into a fielder's choice ground out to make it 4-0. Soto unfortunately, hits into the double play. But then again, the Mets have another massive offensive explosion in the 6th inning. You get the leadoff single from Semien. Carson Bench doubles. Alvarez RBI single to make it 5-0. Luis Torrens gets hit by a pitch. You have the sacrifice fly from Juan Soto. Bo Bichette then with the RBI single to make it 7-0. Tyrone Taylor hits into a force out to make it 8-0. And then, of course, in the 9th inning, you had the 2-run home run from Marcus Semien. And like I said, we'll talk more about Marcus Semien in a second. The other thing that I liked about this team offensively today is, if you guys remember the last outing that the Mets had against Michael Lorenzen back at Citi Field, they had a tough time hitting Michael Lorenzen. I believe at that in the start in Citi Field against the Mets, I believe Lorenzen was able to go a full 7 innings, and he either gave up only the 1 run or he gave up no runs. I believe it was only one run, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But at least in today's game, they were able to make adjustments, and they were hitting Michael Lorenzen, and they were seeing him a lot better, and they were a lot more efficient with their ABs. So again, I like the adjustments because if you guys recall, that is something that we had a massive issue with what's it called? The old hitting coaches regime. Of guys like Eric Chavez and Jeremy Barnes, this offense specifically, or this organization did not do a good enough job of recognizing the changes they need to make against opposing starting pitchers. And listen, at least for today's game, again, listen, I'm not going to gas up hitting Michael Lorenzen because this offense should be hitting Michael Lorenzen, but at least they were able to make the necessary adjustments in order to hit Michael Lorenzen well enough, and the Rockies bullpen to the point where they put up 10 runs and 15 hits. So I like that. Pitching-wise, though, there was a couple of things that were major concerns. So Freddie Peralta, listen, again, I'm not concerned about Freddie Peralta. Again, would I like him to go longer than 5 innings? Yes, but again, we know what the case is with Freddie Peralta. We know that he's not a guy that will consistently give you 6 innings or more as a starting pitcher. But listen, the thing with me is Peralta, listen, if you're going to give me 5 innings consistently, at least give me outings where you're only giving up 1 or 2 runs or keeping them to a shutout. Like, if you're giving me that at consistent rate, I can take that. Would I like to see a couple more games where he starts to go 6 innings consistently? Yes, I would. Unfortunately, we know the case with Freddie Peralta. We know that, again, his nickname, 5-inning Freddie, like, that's just what he does. But again, I am fine with the outing that he had today because, again, he didn't give up any runs. The only thing is, I want to see him have less of those innings where he gets himself into jams, because like he'll let up these little bloop hits and then he'll end up walking guys and then lose control of the strike zone for like a batter or two, and then it just prolongs the innings. Like, to me, if Peralta could just cut down on those type of innings, because he had a good first inning, and then we started to see him get into jams in like the 2nd inning, the 3rd inning, the 4th inning he got into another jam as well. So. And obviously the 5th inning, his final inning, he had a good 1, 2, 3 innings. So, but again, I just want to see him cut down on those innings where he gets himself into jams. Because again, if he gets himself into less jams and he controls the strike zone just a little bit better, you could possibly see him start to go 6 innings more consistently. But anyhow, Again, I'm not going to complain about Freddie. I thought he was solid for the most part. Tobias Myers, he had a rough day out of the pen. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. He was bad. He was bad. Let up a ton of extra base hits. Didn't really have great control of the strike zone. And anytime he did throw anything in the strike zone, it was pretty much right over the middle of the plate. And the Rockies hitters were having field day, or having a field day against not Freddie Peralta, but against Tobias Myers' pitchers. And yeah, again, he just didn't have it. I'm going to blame this more on Mendoza, that Myers shouldn't have been in the ballgame regardless. Because listen, at that point, you're up 6-0. Peralta only gave you the 5 innings. Like, use some of your other guys. Like, the other long men we'll get into a second because, oh boy, that guy sucks. That guy sucks. But again, we'll get more into him in a second. But yeah, again, listen, Myers just didn't have it. Listen, Myers has been solid for this team all year, so I'm not going to get on to him too much. It was just a bad outing of the bullpen. Shit happens sometimes. Again, it happens. So again, just what's it called? Just, you know, crumple the piece of paper, throw it away. Look forward to your next bullpen outing. Brooks Raley, solid. Weaver, solid. This guy, though, Sean Manaea. And listen, I'm not going to blame Mendoza so much on this one because at that point, when you're up 10-4 heading to the 9th inning, only needing 3 runs, Sean Manaea should be perfectly capable of trying to get those 3 outs against this Rockies lineup. But instead, Sean Manaea comes out here and he just takes a giant dump all over the mound because he gets Julian to strike out for the first out, and then single to Moniak, single to Goodman, single to Rumfield, bases loaded, 1 out, hits Tyler Freeman with a pitch, 10-5, and now, in a game where Devin Williams should have been nowhere near the mound, you have to make him get the final 2 outs because we're scared about blowing this game because you don't know how to pitch. Sean Manaea is done as a Met. He needs to be DFA'd tonight because, let me tell you something, if I can't trust you, and if you can't pitch effectively in a 6-run ball game in the 9th inning against this Colorado Rockies team, and again, no disrespect to the Rockies, they're not, you know, I know that statistically they're not a bad team, but they do have a couple of solid guys on the roster. But you should be able to maneuver around that lineup when you're down by 6 runs. And instead, you're grooving meatballs down the middle to this lineup because the pitch that Moniak hit, it was a sinker over the middle of the plate. The pitch to Goodman, sinker, again, middle of the plate. And then the sinker to Rumfield was a sinker right down the middle at 87.9 miles an hour. And then, of course, he hits Tyler Freeman, you know, with the first pitch. Or no, sorry, not the first pitch, but the 4th pitch he throws. Again, like the guy's going up there. He's chucking fastballs at 89 mile an hour. He's throwing sweepers at 73 miles an hour. I'm sorry, Sean, listen, I was a big proponent of bringing you back. I love the signing when you re-signed because you were amazing in your first year here in 2024, especially after you made the adjustments midway through the season where you lowered your arm slot. But I'm sorry, you not getting the surgery and you throwing absolute BP like this, you serve no purpose on this roster. And listen, I get that you don't want to eat the remaining money on that contract because you still have another year that you have to pay him $25 million. But you know what? For the sake of the team, just do it. Because again, he serves no value. Manaea serves better value off this roster on the DFA list than he does on the roster. Because again, you're wasting away a bullpen spot on a guy that you don't trust. And you already have a guy like Craig Kimbrell in which you don't already trust. David Peterson has been in the bullpen for the longest time now. You don't trust him either. You know, how many of these guys are you going to keep in your bullpen that are starting pitchers that are pitching like shit right now, or just overall piss poor relievers that you're just going to stack up in your bullpen? Because you're wasting bullpen spots and you're wasting roster spots. And that's a big thing on David Stearns. It's like, listen, David, I get you something to the contract. I get you don't want to look bad, but you know what? Like, it's over. Just let it go. You fucked up. You made a mistake. Just eat the money. Because I'm sure if you go to Steve Cohen and say, listen, Steve, listen, we fucked up. It sucks, but he's done. He's got to go. I'm sure Steve Cohen would be open to eating the money if it meant that the Mets would become a better team. Because Steve Cohen cares about the team and he wants his team to win. So, like I said, Manaea, he's done. And then Williams was really good out of the pen. But guys, let's go now. Let's now go to the overall game breakdown. So the Mets defeat the Rockies 10-5. Their record improves to 14-22. The Rockies fall to 14-23. The winning pitcher is Freddie Peralta. His record improves to 2-3 with a 3.12 ERA. Michael Lorenz gets the loss. His record falls to 2-4, and his ERA shoots up to a 6.92. Devin Williams gets the save, even though he shouldn't have been in the ballgame. But his fifth save of the year, and his ERA currently sits at a 6.17. Over to the offensive side of things, Juan Soto goes 1 for 4. Of course, he led off the ball game with a leadoff home run, and he also drove in a sacrifice fly. Bo Bichette, 2 for 5. MJ Melendez, who had a solid day at the plate before he got pulled for Tyrone Taylor, goes 2 for 2. Melendez goes 2 for 2, and Taylor, who was the replacement, goes 0 for 2. Mark Vientos, rough day at the plate for him, struck out and popped out with multiple RBI opportunities. He goes 0 for 4. Brett Beatty, again, solid day at the plate, 2 for 4, and he drew a walk. Marcus Semien goes 4 for 5. More on him in a second. Carson Bench, solid day at the plate again, 2 for 5. Francisco Alvarez, solid day, 2 for 4. Luis Torrens, 0 for 3, but he did have an RBI as well. Over to the Rocky side of things, Edouard Julien, 2 for 5. Mickey Moniak, 1 for 5. Hunter Goodman, 1 for 4. TJ Rumfield, 3 for 4. Freeman, 2 for 4. Johnson, 2 for 4. Beck, 0 for 1. Karros, 1 for 4. Ezekiel Tovar, 0 for 4. And McCarthy, 1 for 4. Over to the pitching side of things for the Mets. Peralta, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 91 pitches. Again, Freddie, I thought was solid. Just would like to see him maybe consistently start going a little bit more, 6 innings. Tobias Myers, again, like I said, rough day out of the bullpen for him. 2/3 of an inning. Again, even though he shouldn't have been used in this game, but, doze, it is what it is. 5 hits, 4 earned runs, no walks, 0 Ks on 21 pitches. Brooks Raley then came in. He pitched an inning and a third. No hits, no earned run, 1 walk, 2 Ks on 14 pitches. Solid day for him. Luke Weaver, again, another solid outing. Another solid outing from out of the bullpen. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 20 pitches. Sean Manaea was only able to record the 1 out, so he pitched a third of an inning, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 0 walks, 1 strikeout, 70 pitches. And again, Manaea, he's done here. He needs to go. And then Devin Williams came in for the final 2 outs of the game. 0 hits, no earned runs, 0 walks and 2 strikeouts on 9 pitches. Again, like I said, pitched 2/3 of an inning. Over to the Rocky side of things, they only used 2 pitchers today. Michael Lorenz at 5 innings pitched, gave up 11 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 87 pitches. And Zach Agnos, who pitched the final 4 innings for the Rockies out of their bullpen. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout on 59 pitches. Now over to the player of the game. Now there's a couple candidates for player of the game. Obviously, Carson Bench, who got the player of the game last game. Again, I thought he had another solid game, going 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Again, he's looking a lot better at the plate. Another solid day for him in the outfield again. And like we were talking about in the podcast before, Bench, we're liking his ABs. He's making the opposing pitchers work. He's fouling off close pitches. He's driving pitches to the opposite field that he should. He's starting to pull more pitches now, which I like to see. So, again, Bench, honorable mention. Alvarez, again, he had a solid day, 2 for 4 with an RBI. But I think it's clear and obvious who the player of the game was, and it's Marcus Semien. 4 for 5 with a home run, a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs, and also made a couple of really nice plays in the outfield with his glove at second base. Again, listen, I know Semien's overall numbers have not been great because right now, after this game, his average currently sits at 231 with a 602 OPS. And again, you want to see those numbers be a little bit better, and hopefully at one point this year they could maybe raise towards like something around like a 240 batting average with something closer to like a 735 OPS. Like if you're getting that out of Marcus Semien, and you're getting the solid, really good defense at second base, and you're starting to get more performances. Like, again, I'm not saying that Semien has to go consistently 4 for 5 every game, but if you could get out of Semien consistently like 1, 2 hits a game, and occasionally he throws in these type of games in here, because I think he's still capable of it. Again, he's just not ever going to put up the consistent MVP numbers that we saw, back in the 1 year that he spent in Toronto in 2021, or his early years of the big contract that he signed along with the Texas Rangers, where again he was a vital part of the Rangers winning that World Series championship back in 2023. But again, if he's just going to be a solid bottom of the lineup presence, who brings good leadership, who brings good fielding ability at second base, and again he's able to improve his numbers just a little bit offensively, again, I think Semien will be fine. But again, the type of contact that he's making is a lot better. He's having a couple more solid ABs. Again, he's been really good this year with the Mets in terms of hitting with runners in scoring position, because I believe he has like just under a 400 batting average with runners in scoring position. So overall, like I said, Semien has started to look a lot better. Hopefully this could continue. Hopefully we don't see him have one of those, big cold streaks that we've seen him, have earlier in the season. And again, solid game from him. Hopefully he can keep it up. But yeah. And then also we have the pitching matchup for tomorrow. So it'll be Christian Scott against former Met Jose Quintana. Christian Scott numbers, he's pitched 6 1/3 innings so far this year with a 4.26 ERA, a 5.68 FIP, a K to walk percentage at 13.8. Jose Quintana's numbers, 24 1/3 innings pitched with a 4.07 ERA, a 6.31 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 1%. And of course, game tomorrow at 3:10, or it should say, because this was originally supposed to be today's game, but because the game yesterday got snowed or rained out, obviously the finale got pushed tomorrow. So again, tomorrow, May 8th, 3:10 p.m. We will, of course, be live 10 minutes early before first pitch. So make sure you guys are there. But, I mean, yeah, obviously that's pretty much it to wrap up for today's game. Obviously, I'll just go through your guys' comment section, or I'll go through your guys' comments, see what you guys have to say, and then, we'll wrap up this post-game show, and we'll be back tomorrow to wrap up the series. Let's see. Robert saying Doze. NG, what's going on? You legitimately may need to consider DFAing Manai at this point. As much as I love what he did in 2024, he's simply wasting a bullpen spot. Agree. Basically what I said earlier on the post-game breakdown. Pantries, of course, Mendoza would manage like an idiot and have it come back to bite it in the ass. Seriously, get rid of this guy. And Manai, yeah, again, listen, you guys know my thoughts on Mendoza. I want him gone. Obviously, it's not going to happen, though, and especially if they're going to start winning games, it's not going to happen either. Pantries again, Mendoza did the exact same thing when we lost the National Series. Use Myers in a blowout. Sucks Myers wasn't good, but this is definitely a game you use Manaea before Myers, 100%. But especially with the way Manaea looked in that last inning, I don't think it would have gone any different, considering, like I said, how bad he was in the ninth inning. Pantries again, I see all those other pitchers getting the surgery by Manaea. Nah, he's too good for that. Look at him now. What an idiot. Yep. Again, you know my thoughts on that. Both me and Carson talked about that briefly at the end of the last podcast that we did. Dang, I forgot his name, but a good pen arm just promoted to AAA. I'll probably look that up probably after I get off. Bring him up and DFA Manaea. I think he's a lefty too. Oh, and look, Tyrone Taylor went 0-2. Would have loved Melendez still batting, but now I got to sub him out with a fifth or sixth. Hey, what's it called? We call it Dozenomics. It's the Doze, man. Especially because he's our number 3. Yeah, listen, Melendez is playing really good. He's been very impressive. He's been good. And then a couple of the earlier comments. Maxwell, of course, saying get him out. DFA. You jinx say 10-9. Yes, not 2 years left, but he has this year, and then next year is the last year of his deal. Will White, what's going on? Saying DFA. Manaea and Mendoza. This is not enough money. There's not enough money in the world that I would pay for Mendoza. Maxwell was saying earlier he should be forced to get the elbow surgery, let insurance pick up his money while he's gone, and then hope he comes back healthy enough to contribute. And then NG called him tribal bum. That's because these pitchers can't go more than 5 innings, so fucking sick of this. Time to send Manaea to the moon. And that's from Anthony Rivera, who is, of course, of the Subway to Shape podcast. So make sure you guys check that out because he does a very good job over there. Also, as well, a shout out to both Ibby and John Sabanaro of Till Mets Do His Part. Again, they are regulars on this channel. Usually we see Ibby in the comments section. Usually he's either trolling Carson or making jokes or gassing up Brett Baty. So again, make sure you guys check them out. Make sure you guys check out the whole Mets YouTube community because all of us do a fantastic job covering this team. Again, we want to do this for a living and we do this for you guys. So yeah, guys, as always, thank you guys so much. Surprise cachet is not up from Joe. What's going on? But I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. And I mean, listen today, guys, for today's stream, I believe we topped out about like 210. Live viewers. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, Hit the notification bell as well. Again, you guys are amazing, and all of us here at Mets Weekly appreciate you guys. Carson, Andrew, Frank, Evan, me, we all appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome every single day, and we're going to keep bringing you guys Met content throughout the rest of the season and till the end of time, I guess. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's watch along and post game coverage. Make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. Again, if you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly podcast, both Carson and I broke down the Mets series win out in Anaheim. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. And then in a couple days, on Friday before the Diamondback series start, Carson, Andrew, and maybe Frank, again, depending on scheduling, they will bring you guys another podcast episode. This time, they will break down this Rockies series. Hopefully in that podcast episode, we are talking about a series sweep. Listen, at minimum right now, we're talking about a series win, but hopefully we get that sweep. That is the most important thing. And, hopefully after that, we go to Arizona, take 2 out of 3, and get a successful 7-2 road trip before the Mets head back to Queens and Citi Field for a homestand against the Tigers and the Yankees. But again, we got to take this one game at a time. We just got to win ball games at this point. For those of you also watching on Playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to not miss when we go live for the next game. Again, we will be live tomorrow for the series finale. Game is at 3:10. Of course, we will be live 10 minutes earlier for that. And again, like the pitching matchup was saying, it'll be Christian Scott taking on Jose Quintana at Coors Field for the series finale. And make sure to also follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description as always. And as always, guys, let's go Mets, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.